Good morning. Good morning. Now, see, I asked to be left alone. I sure did. I remember when I asked it. I told people, leave me alone. I sure did. I remember when I asked it. I remember when I asked it. But niggas steady getting up talking, steady getting up lying. So let's get some truth serum out there. And this is how you catch a weasel. Because I'm not gonna let you try to turn this conversation into any nigga who been to jail. Let's be proud of having a felony. Because that's not what we was talking about. Let me leave that for later. Yeah, that's not what we were talking about. Let me go back to my live where we were asked a question by Will on a panel. What is a street nigga? This was a question by Will. This wasn't a question by Kwame. So, of course, I told you these groups destroying us because now, when I said the glorification of this street nigga persona and the results of it is all damaging. And instead of responsible adults saying, yeah, you know what, that is true, regardless of whether I did that or not, regardless of whether I had to go through it or not, I'm going to still tell the truth about it. No, no, no. Some people are listening to this rotten idiot change the narrative and change the conversation. What's up, G Money Grip? Top of the morning. What it say? Apprentices can learn a new career skill. Apprentices where? Salute to you, Bird. Nah, you won't get me with that grandma's corner shit again. I was about to say grandma's calling. What's up, Francis Green? So yeah, Will posed the question on what is a street nigga? And I am qualified, certified, and overqualified to speak on this thing called a street nigga. I've been directly tied close. No, you don't have to go to prison to learn about prison. You don't have to go. All you need is some people that have been there to be honest with you. And that's all you need. There's some people that can live through other experiences and understand, no, this ain't what you want. There's some people that don't have to touch the stove to see that the fire is hot. We can see the third-degree burn that the other person did and realize, nah, a third-degree burn is not a requirement for me in life. So, yeah, I learned from that touch from somebody else. They touched the. But you want to turn the conversation. So let's get to it. Let's get back to the original, because one thing about a little lame duck like you talk fast. You get on your panel, you say a bunch of nonsense. But I'm going to bring you full circle to how you looked the other day on your panel saying shout out to the street. Hey, so what do you want for your son? Because you was talking about all the good things that prison taught you in that year. And I said, okay. So do you want your son to go to prison to learn like you did? Or would you rather him learn on the streets and you teach him as a man? He go, I want my son to be better than me. I want my son to do that. Okay, so you should want for other people what you want for your son. That's how you should be up here talking to other people. You don't try to act gangster, shout out to the fellas. Don't hold on to some gangster persona. Tell the truth to the children. And you up listening. So Larry, take your front row seat and listen, boy. Listen to me cry for however long I go. You'll be right here. So sit back and shut up. Let's get into it.
The check.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Let me give my opinion on the street nigga definition. And yeah, coming up through my era, I think being a street nigga got changed over the years because over the years of being a street nigga, it was never about the money. If you was tired of seeing your mama cry about a light bill, about how she gonna feed her kids.
Let me show y'all how easy it is to destroy these people. Okay, let's just say that's true. He's right that I'm all about negativity. Now that you and him know that, what are you all about? You continuously come back to listen to somebody that you say is about negativity. And when you know better, you're supposed to do better. So why haven't you done better? Why haven't you claim to have? And instead of coming over here every day telling me the same thing, why don't you get hence thereforth and don't bring your ass back here? Because, you say it's all negative, right? Or must you feed that belly, that beast, that parasite inside of you that like the so-called here negativity? Which one is it? Watching the be, oh, okay, yeah, any excuse. That's when I know this is a feminine boy right here. Yeah, that's that he gave. This feminine boy. See, a real man, they don't need all that in their system. That's stupid. You're supposed to feed your system positive shit. You don't supposed to identify something as crying and negative, and then that's what you ingest every day. Breakfast is the most important part of the day, boy. And you say this is poison, and you putting it in your body first thing in the morning. You just, Paul, you putting this negative shit in your body right, bright and early in the morning. You were raised by a single mom. The Bible say women over children. Try again. You don't know what man taught me my skills and my knowledge and my understanding. I don't sound like a woman, do I? And my past and my future is way brighter than yours, nigga. Hiding behind GK. You ain't said nothing smart yet. The only smart thing you could have done this morning is after you identified me as a problem and you said out of your mouth that I'm negative, you should have took yourself on and left. But now you about to make the negative person the algorithm. Because guess what? That's why I need new haters. This is my new hater. Your text rate is beautiful. I mean, I love your text rate. Look. He got another one. Your text rate is beautiful. I mean, you're going to be my biggest supporter, non-supporter. See, I need more haters like you. Go get your cousin, your uncle and them and sit them all down and listen to me. Because I'm pretty sure most of them like you. So I want them to be haters too. And make sure they all in the same room, but on different devices. Yeah. Bring all your uncles, your cousins. Let some of your aunties and shit listen to. But make sure y'all all in the same room on different devices so I can get all the views. Yeah. And all y'all type at different times, at the same time. Yeah. Type at, there you go. MJ and Kobe hated weak men. That ain't gonna do it. Text some more shit. Hey, I can expose weak niggas easy peasy. The nigga gonna make me the algorithm again, man. You finna make me the algorithm again. Boy, with the rate, this is what YouTube like. I'm about to get offered a deal off this one nigga in the chat. YouTube love this type of response and this type of engagement. Oh man, these analytics on this video. I might just talk to you the whole video. Look. Oh my God. This guy is about to take over the whole chat. In a minute, the guy that's not supporting me is about to fill up the whole chat with words. Won't nobody else be able to get nothing in here. None of my supporters. Hey, none of my supporters will be. He trying to slow down. Don't slow down now. You done let 3 people type before you type something else. Come on now, that's that bullshit. Don't get tired. What kind of lame ass hater this is getting tired and shit? Knowing this is beautiful for the analytics. Boy, I'm talking about you can bring the rest of your family over here and text and type. I might have a show that rival Gil's Arena. Hey, I might have a show that rivals Gil's Arena with a couple more psycho ass, texting fast ass, weird ass, I don't like you, but I gotta keep talking to you ass niggas like you. Yeah, I really need some more niggas like you. I ain't gonna lie. Please, if you got any more of you, email, text you. I might even you send out a goddamn membership to your whole family, boy. If they all crazy like you. There you go. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Take some more. Yeah, I'm gonna drink all the liquor. Even though I don't drink liquor, but I'm gonna drink all the liquor, man. So just come on, man. You gotta text faster than this. You know what? Let me go back to the show. You done slowed down. You done got tired. Lazy ass goddamn hater.
And then she had other younger siblings in the household. It's like, who gonna pick up the pace?
Right.
Your mother is at an age where she just can't just leave the house and go out and work and support her kids. So you had older brothers like, hey, man, I got to get it. We got a job wasn't gonna get it because you got to go through the process. You got to fill out an application. You got to wait till your first check. It just wasn't given at that point in time.
And do you hear what this young man is saying, dummy? My brother is saying the same thing I'm saying. And anybody in their right mind know that when somebody feel just like there's people right now that's on food stamp, that they cut their food stamp. I don't think it's funny because I know what people are going to go out and do when they feel like they don't have no option to do something else. See, my brother didn't say I was born a street nigga. Just like I said, my mama didn't create no street niggas. What he's detailing out is that he felt like, and they felt like in their mind, there was no other option. The jobs, they wasn't getting hired. They felt like it was no other option. I'm not saying that was true or not true. They're older than me. I got a job just fine. Now, could it take care of a family job? No. So again, they were older than me with different responsibilities than me. So when you have different responsibilities, your mind go to thinking different. And no matter how old you are, responsible you are, people put you in a circumstance where you feel in the mind that there's no other option, people will turn into being a criminal. But let's let Kev is going to take this video and try to make it about felons and make it about propping up someone who's a felon. Instead of saying the people who are felons, that's fine that you make a mistake. Everyone makes a mistake. But the ones who glorify that mistake, the ones who come out here and push children down the path that you went, that you should have learned from and grew so you could be the best mentor to a child. It ain't about being perfect at all. It's about being a positive or a negative person. That's it. People want to be around positive people, not negative people at all. They don't give a damn if you're a thug. They don't give a damn if you're a felon. There's plenty of felons that got down. There's a felon in the White House. There's plenty of felons that done changed their ways, and they are some of the coolest people you gonna ever meet. That's not what we talking about. You was saying shout out to the felons and talking all like you was Cardi B, because she was saying she don't cook, she don't clean, and all this shit. Then we found out she was cooking and cleaning. Then we found out she don't even want her own daughter to listen to her own music. So you want to feed everybody else the poison, but you want different for your child. So all I did was tell you, I want the same thing you want for your son. This was a good conversation to show young men, come up off that street nigga shit, because it's fucking your bag up. These young niggas making all this money, and they got to go through lawyer fees, and going to beat trial and going 2 years in jail out their life and bragging about it, 5 years and bragging about it. No, y'all young niggas got all the money. How you gonna build the community if they got your mind trapped up in being a street nigga, which is only gonna lead you to jail, which you gonna buy a Jew lawyer, that's money going back to them. You gonna have to take care of all your friends while they in there, their daughters, their sons. So that's less of your money to build and compete with these white boys. All of it is a mental trap. There ain't no diss to nobody. My brother was a street nigga in his mind. My mama never birthed one, but in his mind, he was a street nigga. But guess what? My brother got more money, more property, and more things now that he's not a street nigga. My brother go to work and get that time and a half every motherfucking weekend. He loved going to work on Sunday. Yeah. He got more out of life now, and these are facts. He got more out of life now that he's not a street nigga. Yeah, he learned from me. He witty, smart. That motherfucker goddamn could sell an ice to a refrigerator. So he got swag, but he's no longer a criminal. You don't gotta be a criminal just to have a mentality of a street cat. You don't have to do criminality just because you from the hood. You can have the same swagger, the same resolve, the same understanding without being a criminal. Who the fuck told you you gotta go be a criminal? And that's what my stupid little lackey, flunky, little stupid fake no cousin is saying. That there's a difference between a man who goes to prison and a man who don't. The only difference is that nigga wasted a lot of time. That shit is stupid. I told you these groups are destroying us, and niggas will find a way to group up under any circumstance. Now we grouping up under who's a felon and who's not. That now he's trying to formulate that group. Them niggas don't understand us real ass felons, and this nigga's like, yeah, they don't understand us felons. It's like, nigga, what are we doing? What are we teaching the kids? If you paying it forward, what are you giving them, nigga? If I'm paying it forward, I'm giving them that boss shit. Yeah, that Project Pat shit. That men do what they want, boys do what they can. You niggas are coming up here sounding like vagabonds. Yeah, why Kwame ain't doing this for this cousin? Why Kwame ain't doing that for this cousin? Why Kwame ain't doing this for this kid? Why Kwame ain't? Why you ain't? You why? Don't ask me why shit. Why you ain't? Niggas always trying to take away from another nigga, man. That shit is lame. And now, see, the reason why you got to be made to heal, boy, is because they draw some sort of connection between you and I because your mama had sex with some dude and it produced you, which in theory makes you my cousin, but well, factually it makes you my cousin, but I don't know nothing about you. You don't know shit about me. If the internet knew one thing, if they knew Nacho is my cousin, they see me and Nacho interact, fuck with me. You, I don't know you people. I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. That's why I didn't know that you got your ass whipped by Tears. You the big gangster cousin that's supposed to be so scared, 27 brother. And the first time I heard something about you on the internet was a nigga was whooping your ass. Some other man was trying to take away from me by connecting me to you and saying he beat your ass. Do you not know that's how you got discovered to this internet, Mr. Street Nigga? You got the softest entrance to the internet I ever seen, Street Nigga. You got the softest entry to Street Nigga I ever seen on the internet. Your introduction to this was a nigga that was arguing with me that I told he don't know what the fuck he talking about. End up saying, nigga, your family ain't shit. And the part of the way he tried to take away from my family is by saying he whooped your ass. He said he whooped you and your brother. Now, I wasn't surprised that he said he whooped you, honestly, because I don't know you. The only person and tell everybody everything you could tell them to draw your connection to the Browns, because I don't know which home they dropped you in for years, because you know all y'all got split up and shit. But I don't know which home you got dropped in, because you wasn't around us. Yeah, you wasn't around us, boy. I don't know what home you got dropped in. I don't know which auntie took you. I don't know. So I don't know these stories that you talk about. Six Flags and all this. You said, my brother in the chat right now, you said that my brothers took care of me in high school. And everybody from Brunswick, it's just people that just know me from hooping. And they all know my brothers was in prison. Not one of my brothers saw me play a basketball game in high school. Not one of the ones that was in the streets like that. TJ did, because TJ was on my same basketball team until he got kicked out. But my brothers that was in the streets like that, they all were in prison my entire high school career. They never saw me play one game. But this boy said, your brothers was taking care of you in high school. Which further lets me know that you just need to get off this internet talking. You want to get a paycheck that bad that you'll just get up here and say all kind of frivolous lies about your family, making up shit. Your brother did what in LA? Nigga, please. Like, you really need to stop. You really need to stop. And I know you don't love your family, so you're going to keep talking. You don't like 10. You don't like Twan. You don't. You didn't even go see him when he was in the hospital. You don't like him. So you don't care about these stories I'm going to tell. But see, the only person you're going to care about when I get to you and your homeboy, all that close to gay playing and all that shit y'all niggas were doing, all the little fake orgies y'all had with them little girls and all the boys all in one room, and how y'all would meet checking each other and playing them little boonky games. Yeah, see, Brunswick is a small town, Kev Slow. See, it's a reason why you always in the camera dancing with a bunch of niggas. And how come you niggas can't afford y'all own hotel room? When y'all was hanging out, y'all was getting broad. How come y'all was in the same twin bed, queen bed? Y'all niggas getting queen beds and doing all that shit y'all were doing in front to each other. Y'all niggas real close. Boy, y'all niggas close. That's why all you niggas got bumps on your lips and all. That's why all that shit going around your lip and shit. I don't know what it is. I think it's a hair bump, but allegedly I think I snapped. That's why them goddamn hair bumps keep popping up every so often. Yeah, you wanted to be rappers, huh? Remember when he was telling y'all he was trying anything to be a rapper and be discovered. Hey, what would you do for a Klondike bar, cuz? Nigga, queen bed, 6 niggas in one room, 3 girls. What the fuck are you niggas? You niggas in that bitch sword fighting, dating each other. You niggas getting real acquainted in that bitch. Oh, you niggas walking around with your thing in your hand. How fun is that? The fuck is wrong with you? If I gotta wait in line, no. I ain't for them type of party, nigga. You a nasty little fucker, boy. That's why that shit just show up and be like, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Hey, you guys. Every so often. Pumps in the bumps. Pumps in the bumps. Hey, you guys. That shit just jump out of nowhere. It's going down at the Laquita. We seen one nigga that know about them parties. Yeah, that nigga want to be a rapper. Mad at the world because somebody ain't put him on. Bitch ass nigga done learned this feminine shit that a man supposed to put him on and shit, nigga. Nigga sitting up on camera talking about, nigga, we jumped everybody. We jumped everybody. Why you think it's 2-1? Why you think it's 2-1? Nah, nigga, I didn't get raised up around you. We didn't jump everybody. My brother told, and shout out to that brother that did that. My brother said, nigga, you talk too much. If you talk like this, you got to be able to do. We ain't helping you do shit. My brother went and got the nigga that I was talking shit to that was older than me. That's what your brother should do for you. Instead of running and jumping in all your battles, you got to learn how to be a man on your own, boy. See, your brother got to teach you how to go one-on-one. Say, no, don't call me, nigga. You a grown man. You don't want talking to that nigga like that. That don't mean that y'all gonna not be brothers. I don't understand this blind, weird love you got with your brother. I don't understand that shit. My brother not gonna just follow me on anything I do with this blind, stupid shit. Oh, we brothers. So if you touch a little young person, is your brother gonna have your back and say, oh, he my brother? Is he not able to see no behavior because you his brother? There's some things my brother can do that can disgrace me and disgrace himself and make me not look at him the same. If he do certain things that break law, that break the kind of law I'm talking about. So no, we don't have that little blind, that's my brother, that's my cousin, that's my, no, nigga, action. Action. You know how they say lights, camera, action? Your actions dictate your character and who you are. Not your origin, your family. Nigga, it's some family that sell their family up the river all the time. And I will not be the one for that. I identify who's who by their behavior, not by their title. I keep trying to tell you who and how I am, but you keep trying to restrict me down to this limited, fragile way of thinking like you. That just because a person is family, that mean they can treat you and say whatever, and you just gonna keep accepting it, talking about that's family. Not me. No. Not me, nigga. Ain't nothing about you says family. There's no way possible I could ever look at you as family. The only thing that I do know that's a fact is that your mama had sex with a man and you were produced. And I know another thing for a fact is I had nothing to do with that. If I can intervene, I'll say, no, auntie, not this one. No, put on a condom. No, but I wasn't there. So I had nothing to do with that. I can only go off of your actions and your behavior. And all of your actions and your behavior say, I don't need to be nowhere around a bitch ass nigga like you.
So being a street nigga back then, it was about making sure them damn lights stay on in the house, making sure you had water on in that damn house. So that's my definition
you
of a street nigga.
You describe it more of a hustler.
No, that's street nigga. That's street nigga. A lot of people confuse that. They confuse it, and because they confuse all of it together. They will confuse a gangster compared to a street nigga. Mm-hmm. So if y'all,
and some people so fragile, they can't hear two brothers talking that we might slightly disagree on the verbiage, but I'm listening, he's listening, and this is how you communicate. These niggas think if you brothers and you disagree, you dissing your brother. You dissing your brother. See, you learn and you got that treatment of a woman. See, you never got that treatment of a man. A man will break you away and teach you responsibility for your actions and your word. I had to take responsibility for what I kept individually saying to one person and then hiding behind the group. See, my brother told me, hey, boy, you don't keep calling no grown man no bitch, boy, unless you're willing to put action behind that. And I was willing to put action behind it, but I wanted to jump him. See, I was like you, Kel. I thought we were going to jump him. You know, when I was the younger, I was one of the baby boys, so we could talk shit and we could just jump people. See, that's what you just said on your live the other day. But see, my big brother was a real good big brother. You know what he did? He allowed me to get my ass whipped. Because sometimes that's what make a young boy respectful, is an ass whipping. Sometimes what make a young man brave is that when he got to face whatever he say and do on his own. And see, guess what that ass whipping gave me, Kel? Responsibility for my words. I got to see firsthand what my brother was talking about. You can't just call no man a bitch unless you willing to do action behind that. So I had to learn that the hard way. I wasn't listening to what he told me. So he had to let that altercation go down so I can learn, Kel. And see, listening to you talk, you never got that ass beat. You never learned. You never learned, boy. That's why you up here sounding so effeminate. That's why you up here wanting to say any old thing out your mouth to anybody and then run behind a gun or run behind a YN. You're more effeminate than a lady. See me, I take responsibility for what I say. I'm not playing a character. If I call you a bitch, that's what I think and that's what I stand on. And I done taste blood in my mouth. So I understand the responsibility of what I'm saying. And I think and I know with the Bible, with every being in my soul, I know you a bitch, Kel. And I take responsibility for that. I'm not playing a character. I'm not trolling. I'm not joking. I know you a bitch, Kev. Now, I don't know what household they drop you off in, but you were raised with a lot of estrogen. That's how you know how to play these little fake ass little Gestapo mind games where you hide the ball and what we really talking about and try to make it into a whole nother point that ain't got shit to do with nothing. You a clown for keep going on a damn Kev, but while Damn D dragging your family, I don't look at like Damn D dragging anything. Damn D is a stranger. See, a dummy like you will focus on a stranger that don't know you and let a nigga that sit right up in your family with some sort of connection that people think he has to you, which gives him validation. And you'll think a nigga in Texas is more of a threat than a nigga that's right close to you lying. We just have a difference of opinion. And you could sit in the chat and continue complaining or bitching about it, or you can respect that we have a difference of an opinion and just go your way. But I'm pretty sure you won't, because I'm pretty sure you're effeminate. You niggas want to tell me about a stranger from Texas. You want me to argue with a stranger. I don't do what you niggas want to do, because I'm already 5 steps ahead of you. It's 3 or 4 niggas trying to beef with me that I already know why. I'm the quicksand. I'm not going to fall into quicksand. You niggas trying to force me to do something you want me to do because you niggas are sensitive and slow. You just want to argue and have niggas start beef with nobody for no reason. Kev get up online and say my name every day. I got a doxing channel. I don't have no doxing channel. Clara Booker is as real as a goddamn the sun coming up in the morning. When you say she crazy, she say you goddamn right I'm crazy. She is real as the sun coming up in a few hours. If you want to talk to her, she'll tell you why she is doxing Kev Slow. She'll tell you logical and explain it, break it down to a T, and have video evidence for you. So the fact that this clown continues this lie, you got a doxing page, because that page was hiding. Now that page letting you know I'm real, bitch. And she takes accountability for her own words. So I know you're not used to taking accountability, and I understand. I don't know which house they dropped you off at, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of estrogen in that house. You have a hard time with taking accountability. He know that I don't got nothing to do with you, but he'd have to take the responsibility of what it is that he said to you that got you on this tirade about him. And that's the one thing he don't want to do. See, he don't want to take responsibility. He feed to the broken down hoes that don't like me, and he feed that hoe speak. He real good at hoe speak. You know, he's a Facebook Beagle ass nigga. He come over here doxing, talking about jobs. This nigga talking about my business, don't know shit about me. Yeah, he got a house over here. He got a house over here, and wonder why Jabari Smith won't come nowhere near this nigga or his family. That's the reason why. Won't come nowhere near these niggas. Tell him why Jabari Smith ain't come and let him wash his car. He right there in Atlanta. Why he don't wash his mama car? Why he don't pressure wash his mama house? They got $200 million. He focused on the bus. Who paid you to focus on the bus when you got a family member that live in Atlanta that's worth $200 million and you ain't make one video of nowhere near him? Why, Kev? Why, Kev? Why you ain't go nowhere near? If most niggas, if they got a cousin making $200 million, see, you gonna make me pull that veil off you, nigga. You got a cousin that got $200 million, live right there in Atlanta, born, bred, and raised. Mama teach school in Atlanta. Sister a jailer in Atlanta. Brother went pro through Atlanta. Daddy went pro through Atlanta, sorry. And you ain't never been around none of them. Why is that, Kev? Why is you so fixated and focused on the Browns, Kev? Why is you always talking about money and give backs and giveaways and all kind of shit? Oh, I know the excuse you gonna say. Oh, well, he from Atlanta. I'm from Brunswick. That's still your cousin. You in Atlanta right now. You mean to tell me you can't call your cousin? You can't wash your cousin car? They ain't gonna come nowhere around no bag of bum ass nigga like you that project this evil and this hatred that always got to be some grown man got to pay your way and pay for your life, nigga. We don't preach that on my side of the family. The Browns don't preach that, nigga. You got to be able to handle your own. All of us can fight, nigga. You know why? Because all of us done had our ass whooped. We ain't hiding behind no other brother, nigga. You got to get up and get out and get something on your own, nigga. You steady hollering about your brother. You got a $200 million cousin. You steady focus on a nigga that you say broke. That's wild, bro. Why don't you focus on your rich cousin? Cuz. Why you can't go around your rich cousin, cuz? Why you ain't giving him no advice about building houses and all this, cuz? hey, cuz, you got a $200 million cuz. You got these people fooled, nigga. Don't nobody want to be around no bag of bum ass nigga. You don't know me, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga. Just say you don't know me, nigga. Nigga, you about to see me at the cookout, nigga. You don't know me. Sitting up on this internet line, doing anything for some goddamn money, nigga. Sitting up on this motherfucking internet trying to be anything because you was the fat cousin that couldn't rap. You couldn't jump, couldn't run. So the only thing you could do is fall up into a street life. Dumb motherfucker they use you like a flunky, nigga. You know how an old nigga use a young nigga as a flunky? You was used as a flunky, nigga. You got a year today for being a flunky. You got a year today for being a motherfucking flunky, nigga. Nigga trying to teach these people that there's something wrong for saying fuck family, nigga. Fuck family like you, nigga. Any one of my cousins that's like you, nigga, I want all you to know. Fuck each and every last one of you. But if you like a cousin like Nacho, like my other cousin Deja, salute, respect, I rock out with you. But nigga, any disrespect get met with disrespect. I don't give a fuck that you call I got nothing to do with your daddies and my aunties and my uncles having sex with anybody. I got nothing to do with that. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you a fool if you think I'm gonna be the type of family member that sit around a nigga and treat me some type of way with the entitlement that I'm supposed to accept it because we family. Nigga, you done lost your goddamn mind. You kissing cousin ass nigga. That mop water done got your mind fucked up, boy. You don't know how to think, boy. But see, that they can see clearly why some people make it to certain places and some people don't. You sitting around taking treatment from people just because they your family? Nigga, please. I never teach my daughter that, nigga. Nigga, my daughter had a step grandmama that kept calling her dark skin and kept fucking with her about her skin color. And I went over there and I cussed everybody out in front of my daughter, nigga. Let her know, nigga, we ain't playing about mine. You old motherfucker, whatever you got going on in your brain that got you mad about you being dark skinned, don't you teach that shit to my daughter. I'll bust up in that motherfucker just like that. And I wanted my daughter to see what protection really looked like. And guess what they called me? They say, Kwame, you crazy. You goddamn right. About mine, I'm going to go dumb, nigga. Don't you teach my daughter that silly ass shit that she look good for a dark skin. No, don't keep saying nothing about her skin color. She is beautiful. That's it. And if you got anything else to say other than that, she ain't got to come back over this motherfucker no more. That's how I rock. You bitch ass nigga keep letting your child go back over to somebody's house that'll mentally fuck them up. Nigga, we don't need no babysitter that much. Nigga, I got money. Nigga, I'll pay for a babysitter. You niggas accept anything off anybody. I don't accept the motherfucking thing, nigga. Anybody around me gonna be positive or you gonna get the fuck away from me, nigga. Oh, lame ass nigga talking about you hang around niggas that sell you weed. Which one are you, Kev? Are you a street nigga that say salute to the street niggas? Or you a bitch nigga trying to play police game? What street nigga is up here talking about I'm buying weed for some niggas and making them felons? You clown ass little boy. Y'all niggas don't even hear the bitch in this nigga. How can this man say in one breath, shout out to the street niggas, salute to the street niggas, and then in the very next breath, when he get his feelings hurt by me, will go out and sound like he a police officer talking about you buying weed from people that you gonna turn into a felon? And then it'll be niggas that say they street niggas, and they be done heard him say shit like that, and I'm not no street nigga, but I heard what you said, nigga. And I know I don't want to be around no nigga that talking like that. And I ain't even no street nigga, but I don't want to be around no nigga that's talking like that. That's a double-minded man, and I don't want to be around no nigga that 1 minute praise street niggas and then the next minute sound like a goddamn civilian. Every other few seconds he get in an argument with me. Yeah, you keep thinking, I know what's going on in Dixville, and yeah, you got a brother that's out there doing something, and I'll tell it, I know it all. But in the next breath, shout out to the street nigga. And then I see you niggas agreeing over there in his chat. I was a street nigga once upon a time. Well, what kind of street niggas was you niggas? Because y'all must not be hearing what the fuck I'm hearing. Because I don't hear no nigga that sound like a street nigga. I don't hear no nigga that sound like a street nigga. I've been watching these chats and I've been watching these niggas. I'm a street nigga too, my nigga. Like, wait a minute. How did this turn into a street nigga conversation? And then secondly, Kev, you ain't no street nigga. You keep jumping back and forth, turning civilian every other 2 seconds. Street niggas don't sound like that. Never. Not never, not ever. Shout out to the street niggas 1 minute, then shout out to the working man that hold their home business. Shout out to the men. I ain't no street nigga no more. I can call the police. It's video after video of this nigga jumping, jump in, jump out. Introduce yourself. I say jump in, jump out. Lame ass, bitch ass nigga. Which one is it, Kev? 1 minute you a working man. The 1 minute you just a man that can call the police. And now this week, you a street nigga. Last week, you was at the church house praising the Lord with your hand in the air. See, I can't stand fake ass niggas like you. Last week, you was in there praising the Lord, ready to goddamn go swallow TD Jakes. You was ready to go swallow TD Jakes. But now, you up in this bitch again, sounding gangster again. Every other week, you a new nigga. Last week, you was calling the police, putting RICOs on niggas, telling people how to give case law. This week is shout out to the street niggas, and you had money in prison. Your mama address ain't changed when you was in prison, when you was on the streets. Your mama address still the goddamn same. But let you get on, you good talking nigga, you. You a good talking chain gang bitch. There's a lot of you good talking ass niggas. Good talking ass niggas. But you want people to know. First, you get on here and say, I went to jail on a mistake. I didn't even know what was in the car. Then the next minute, shit, nigga. Yeah, shit, your brother ain't have no operation. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have no real ass operation like that. You know what I'm saying? I had enough money that, shit, my business still kept going while I was in the chain gang. Nigga sound like he did 40 years. You year and a day ass bitch. You say I'm mad. Bitch, this is how I talk. I got an uncle named Gerald that'll cuss you from the rooter to the tootle before breakfast and then eat his grits and eggs and wash it down with some coffee. Yeah, I learned to talk like this from my Uncle Gerald. It's called learned behavior. See, y'all niggas want to psychoanalyze everybody. But it's simple. It's called learned behavior. I cuss like a sailor because the uncles and shit I was around was cussing like a sailor. There's little bitty kids that can curse gooder than a son bitch. You know why? Because their parents curse. So relax. Stop trying to psychoanalyze every goddamn body. This shit's simple sometimes. Sometimes it's the easiest path. Yeah, I'm joking too. Can't you tell the tone in my voice? Yeah, I'm joking too. You can't tell? Yeah, I'm talking to you with that sternness of a joke. You can't tell a joke? Oh, okay, I'm going to soften my voice up for you the next time. I'll make sure you know I'm joking. Just like I ain't know you was joking while you were typing that shit like it was a joke. G Money Crip, I like the joke too. Yeah, stupid ass nigga. I don't know what family this nigga got dropped off to, but nigga, I can hear you talk. Yeah, this nigga come from a boy. Listen, and don't go show my video to Super. Go show my video to everybody else around you. Yeah. Yeah, I already know the threats gonna start coming. Hey, that nigga you talking about is a killer. That nigga that you about to say a sucking one is a killer. That nigga you about to say this, he a street cat. That nigga don't get mad now. You wanted to talk, didn't you? yeah, don't get mad now. Yeah, a lot of your homeboys on that page that got exposed. There was a couple years ago, we had a goddamn person from that community in our goddamn on our Facebook that went off on the whole city, nigga. Any nigga that was down low and that goddamn dude been with you or heard about you, that nigga exposed them niggas. And guess what? All of it is still up on Facebook. Hey, it's a nigga, it's a goddamn person. It's a goddamn dude from my town that wear wigs, and he laid with half them real niggas. And boy, he got in real detail. I'm talking about listed the town, the names of the niggas that he said he got on his knees for, them niggas that love to goddamn get behind him and do all kind of nasty things to him. He said it. He said, you niggas don't love your baby mama. You love me. Don't make me out you. And it's all still up on Facebook, Kev Slow. See, I'm going to make a connection. I'm going to show you, Kev. I told you, boy. See, you talk this street nigga shit. Now, see, I'm going to tie in this street nigga persona, how it's closely tied into homosexuality. How a lot of you street niggas be holding back pockets in them county jail. Yeah, how a lot of you street niggas be going up in them cells with them gals, well, them so-called gals, and be going up in there and doing the stinky leg. Yeah, some of you be going in there and getting more than your hair braid. I'm doing my hair braider. Yeah, that goddamn song R. Kelly made. That shit, boy. See, a lot of these women that fell in love with you, nigga, boy, they goddamn thing don't smell the same. They thing don't look the same. Some of them things need to go to the junkyard. Cause some of you goddamn street niggas been in bunkies. You been in all kind of sticky situations. See, you don't want to tell the truth, so you want to lie to them, make it sound fly to them. Yeah, you one of them. I ride for my homie, I die for my homie. Yeah, you one of them type of nigga. I ride for my homie, I die for my homie, have sex with my homie. You one of them bitch ass niggas, huh? You want to talk that street nigga talk to a nigga who know this shit back and forth and made a perfect decision not to be no street nigga. I got all the facts and evidence on why I don't want to be no street nigga. I know why you niggas brag like that. Yeah. Some family members, you have to stay away from, they'll make you do something. I don't see this nigga. He don't be nowhere around this nigga. You see he keep running to go talk to people that don't take him serious. I don't even know why he keeps saying Scrooge's name on the internet. Scrooge don't watch this shit. So when we start going back and forth talking about, do you think Scrooge gonna sit up on the internet and hear this shit? That boy try to get validation from anybody. See, your brother say, my brother don't watch this shit. If my brother knew some of the shit you said, he'd slap fire out your ass. If my brother knew some of the shit TJ said, he'll goddamn go the fuck off. Don't nobody want to deal with this shit you up on this internet saying and doing. See, me, I just set my life up that I'm not Michelle Obama. A motherfucker want to get low, we gonna get dirty. And see, I don't like people like you. See, you got this little thing up in your mind, see. And this is why I enjoy being a bus. You one of them opportunistic ass people that like to prey upon people that you think got a name. All you've been doing your whole life is talking about people that's been successful. This nigga is the biggest diabolical hater. All y'all got to do, go tag Darius Slay. Go tag Darius Slay and ask him, say, at Darius Slay, do you know Kev Lowe, the mayor? And you can say his real name. And ask him, do you know his brother? And ask him who he fought the most in Glenn County and what they was fighting over. This nigga been a hater. All you got to do is chronicleize his Facebook. He been chasing after people. If you a rapper and you get some fame and you black, Kev gonna go beef with you. There's a light-skinned dude. I got to remember his name. There's a light-skinned rapper that Kev was going back and forth with him. Dude is a cool dude. Ain't never fuck with nobody. But he got a little buzz. Guess what Kev do? He go start up a beef with him to goddamn get some shine. That's all he ever done. When the nigga that was running from the mayor, Slim, came and slapped the shit out of him at his own car wash in front of all his friends. He want to get on this line and sound gangster. Nobody won't touch me. Nigga, you damn near, you got a whole Facebook post about Slim slapping you and acting gangster. Yeah, you remember that? The nigga that ran for mayor, Baker Man from my town, Slim ran for mayor, but everybody knows Slim ain't gonna play with you if you try him like that. Everybody knows Slim come from the neighborhood, that if you try him, he'll put them paws on your ass. So our mayor, the dude that was running for mayor, was like 6'5", 6'6". Kev kept talking shit to. He used to be a rapper. Reformed himself, started being a business owner, started being an adult. He ran for mayor, and Kev tried to take him down by talking shit about him. Y'all supporting this black man that's a street cat? Y'all, this is how Kev was talking about a black man now. It's all on Facebook. It's all on Facebook. Hating ass, jealous ass nigga tried to stop a man campaign. So that man went in front of all his friends and slapped the dog shit out of him at his own car wash. He know it. He already called Slim. Slim, what you gonna tell Kwame? Ain't nobody got to tell me shit. Nigga, Brunswick is a small town, nigga. You got your shit pushed back in front of everybody and you ain't do nothing. You ain't say nothing. You ain't shoot nothing. You ain't fight nothing. You stay slapped. So it's unfortunate that you will get on this airway and you will pump a gangster persona that you don't even stand up to. A nigga slapped you right in your mouth in front of your crew. Now I know you gonna get up here and lie. You gonna get up here and lie. You gonna get up here and say anything. You'll get up here and say anything. But you and I know, and your whole crew know, Slim Riddle, nigga, slapped you dead in your mouth. I say the name. Slapped you dead in your shit. In front of everybody. That nigga told you to put that soap back, put that rag back in that bucket, nigga. Ain't nowhere the hell nigga gonna tell me to put a rag back in no bucket and slap the shit out of me at my establishment. That nigga told you put that rag back in that bucket, nigga. You were running your mouth on Facebook, nigga. That nigga told you, he said, I'm from the 80s, nigga. What's up with that one-on-one? You thought all your friends was gonna jump in, didn't you? You forgot that Slim got respect around that town, nigga. Ain't none of your friends help. And guess what? See, you should have got beat up as an itty-bitty boy acting like that. See, I got beat up as an itty-bitty boy. Acting like that, being tough and thinking that everybody was gonna jump in. But see, you got exposed as a grown man like that. you got exposed as a grown man. Pow! Street nigga. How come your street nigga ain't kick in? What was a street nigga supposed to do in that situation? I just want to know. Because you got the title of a street nigga. You said street nigga. All right. Now me, as a grown man, I know what I'm going to do. Without question, it's extreme violence. Matter of fact, nigga, boy, look at here. It's extreme violence after you slap me. Ain't gonna be no questions asked. Ain't gonna be no hesitation. Ain't gonna be nothing but, oh, hell no, as I'm going off in your shit. But you, Kev, you got slapped in front of your friend. See, this is how I know you a bitch, Kev. You got slapped and you looked around. You got slapped in your shit and you looked around to see what somebody else was gonna do. And that's when your friends ain't do shit. And guess what? All you did was sold wolf tickets after that. Get what you did, Kev? You got loud like a lady. You started yelling and shouting. Oh, bitch ass nigga! Don't drive me around the car wash. You tried to set up a fight when the fight was already right there. Hey, Kev, you got loud. You went crazy. You set up, you had people break it up because you were trying to get the police to get up there because you knew if you caused a scene, see, the mayor pulled up on you smooth. See, that nigga 80s baby ain't gonna do too much talking. That nigga pulled up on you in a Bentley. The almost mayor pulled up on you in a Bentley, got out the car like a man and said, nigga, what's up with that shit you been saying? All y'all ain't saying nothing to me. I'm an 80s baby. What's up? Run that. And you did, you were in the middle of that. That man told you to put that rag in that bucket and slap the piss out your bitch ass. And you stayed slapped, Kev. Now, I want to know why your street nigga ain't kick in. See, that's why I don't give a fuck about all these titles. Why didn't your street nigga kick in? Kev, you saying I'm lying? Huh? You saying I'm lying, Kev? I dare you to say I'm lying, nigga. You know, me and Slim real close. Usually the ass whipping niggas and me, we seem to all be cool. Nigga try to put a lion ass jacket on me. Guess what? An ass whipping nigga, I can call him. What up, ass whipping nigga? What's up, O? What this little fairy talking about? You know, bitches love to talk about goddamn niggas that can go at it. Bitches love to do that. They love to see it. But see, I watch you. And I know you, Kev. You a weenie dog. You did all that talking over the computer. And a nigga slapped you right in your goddamn shit. See, you should have got in that yard. Well, see, when we were putting them circles in the yard and all the cousins had to pair up and fight their size and then fight somebody a little bit bigger and tussle a little bit, it wasn't to hurt you. It was to make you tough, Kev. It's so you could understand what to do in those scenarios. People ain't have money to send you to jiu-jitsu. Yeah, we ain't come from that family that can sign you up for jiu-jitsu. You had a cousin right there you could do jiu-jitsu with. But Kev, I want you to play street. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link before I get going because I know you sitting back burnt up. You mad about this shit. You mad about this shit. This for Kev Low and TJ. TJ and Kev Low only. Because I want TJ to respond to Kev Low saying my older brothers took care of me in high school. That's one. And I want Kev Low to come up here and just explain why he stayed slapped if he a street nigga. Why this street nigga stayed slapped? Oh, your brother wasn't there? His street nigga ain't streeting? See, I don't want to hear all these goddamn titles. I don't want to hear all these titles. Hey, that nigga folded. That nigga let a nigga. I would rather get beat up. I'm sorry. Did you slap me like that? Anybody can lose a fight. I was at Mike Tyson fight when he lost a fight. Anybody can lose. But boy, you stayed slapped. A nigga came up there, slapped you in your mouth. Wow. So wow. And you stayed slapped. That's worse than dog. That's worse. Nigga, you are cur. You softer than baby shit, boy. It ain't about winning and losing when you this thing called a man. It's about not being tried like no bitch. And that nigga slapped you just like a cold-blooded bitch. And you did nothing. So imagine you going into a jail cell. Imagine you going into a jail cell. And already on the streets, people know that you got slapped in your mouth from a small town. People already know. It ain't like you can hide shit in no small town when a bunch of people saw that happen. So you had to go in there and get up under a man. Yeah, you had. I know you couldn't stand on your own. You couldn't stand on your own in the streets. A nigga slapped you in your mouth and you stayed slapped. So when that happens to a man and other men hear about it and a nigga know you won't go, that a nigga slap you and back you down like a bitch. Yeah, I don't know what happened to you behind them walls, boy. We might need to do it. God! God! I'm not no street nigga, Kev. I'm sure not. I didn't go to jail, Kev. Thank the Lord. But Kev, I guarantee you, I guarantee you that if you slap me, oh, buddy, I'm not going to stay slapped. Yeah, I'm not going to. As long as I can still do this, breathe, you're going to have to slap me again and again and again. And you're going to have to take what I throw. Yeah. You must then prepare to catch what I throw. And if you can't catch what I throw, well, there it is then. You gonna be for. No, Nathan, you hard of hearing, big brother. I said TJ and Kev. Come on now, Nathan. You're a hard-headed big brother. Yeah, you have to start catching what I throw. And see, you ain't throw nothing. I respect any man. I don't care what you call yourself. I respect any man that if a man aggress you that like that, you goddamn come back at him. Any man. Oh shit, I gotta be a hypocrite. Oh damn, I was about to let Charles up. I gotta be a hypocrite. Charles funny as hell. See, Nathan, you ain't gonna get up here and do nothing but cough and laugh all in the goddamn camera. But Charles actually funny as a motherfucker. So I was about to let Uncle Charles up. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be a hypocrite, Nate. Big brother. I was about to be a hypocrite like a motherfucker. I damn sure about to let Uncle Charles up. Yeah, I think he lost the mayor because of what Kev basically campaigned against a black man. He started talking about how he was street. Look at the way he acting. He think he a thug. And now he up here talking about shout out to the street niggas. Man, you took away from a black man in the same situation because he was once a street nigga. In real life, though. In real life, and these are facts. Yeah, in real life, these are facts. That's why that nigga slapped you in your mouth like that. You tried him, nigga. In real life, you acted like a hoe. You round the city rapping and acting tough. And then when a man running for mayor, you ran and told about this man past. You ran and told white folks about this man past. You did that, nigga. In real life, though. If you ain't do it, sue me. I dare you. If you ain't do it, sue me. Because me and Slim pretty cool. If you ain't do it, sue me then, nigga. You soft ass bitch. You sitting up here now talking about shout out to the street nigga when you took away from a nigga in real life because he was a street nigga. In real life, you told white people that this man used to be in the streets, man. The man had to come slap you and drop out the goddamn race because you told on the man. But now you up here talking about shout out to the street nigga. Boy, you will say anything for a YouTube check, boy. God damn. It sucks to be you.
Oh, you know, if you can separate that, I can see if somebody was coming up here and separating it, but you're not separating. See, people think robbers and everything is street niggas. It's not.
Mm-hmm. Like, I like the area of the hustlers. I don't know what changed from when niggas was just focused on getting money. It was just niggas that was hustling. It used to be street money niggas. And then it turned into having to have this street nigga persona because people started robbing the hustlers. The hustlers wasn't safe. The pimps wasn't safe. So they had to get the violent people around them so that they could protect what they got. So then it all turned into some violent shit. They like turned into street nigga. But I respect the hustlers. The hustlers get the money, make shit move, make shit turn in the community. When a woman falls short on a light bill, she probably gonna run into that hustler. That street nigga gonna be doing stupid shit, but that hustler gonna always get money and make shit move.
Hey, Kwame, let me give you a quick example, man. What you had just said, just like in Chicago, for instance, you had like the Black Panther Party, the Blackstone Rangers, and all.
Now, see, listen to me now. I'm saying, nigga, okay, you could be street, call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. But what I say, I'm talking about the get money niggas, the hustlers. Nigga, my brothers, what did they had to do what they had to do, because once you become a hustler and you start making money, then if you can't protect the shit that you starting to do, then the wolves say that, nigga, you shouldn't be in the streets. You got to feed the wolves or they feed off of you. So then my brothers, they not like that. They don't believe in paying no niggas for no protection and all that. So then they turn into wolves. Nigga, they start off as hustlers and then they end up being wolves. Like, nigga, we gonna do both. We ain't calling no nigga for nothing. And see, that's the thing about the streets. It's all a one-way cycle to nowhere. And that's the side of it that I speak about. I'm not dissing nobody. Walk this shit how you want to walk it. But I can tell you exactly the example because I was there for it all. I didn't go to prison and didn't see what your baby mama went through. I saw it. I seen what the kids went through. I saw it. The unsure, the vulnerability that they had because they had a daddy with a reputation like that. People want to know, can you fight like your daddy? Can you do this like your daddy? Will you shoot like your daddy? Will you, a lot of kids that have fathers with reputation in the streets, it's a very dangerous thing for them. It's a very dangerous thing for them. Because you either live up to that persona and then you go to jail, or live down to that persona and go to jail with them, or you want nothing to do with it. But see, Kev is the type of idiot that he'll praise something that the results of it, not the motherfucking ego of it, the results of it destroys everything. And that's more so what I'm geared towards, the results. The results of this thing that you're talking about. What is the results of it? I asked him a simple question when I was on his panel. Who took care of your kids while you was gone? This man actually thought that he was taking care of his kids from prison. He actually felt like he made a livable wage in jail and sent that much money from jail to his baby mamas, 5 of them, or however many at the time. You don't even see him with his kids now, but I guess he sends so much money, he think that's taking care of him. So I asked him, who ran the day-to-day operations? Who ran the day-to-day operations? Who took them to school? Who encouraged them? Was it you? Or was it their mama? Instead of this nigga wanting to grow up, he wanting to keep placating to the ego. Yeah, you don't like street niggas. I already said I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. That's what our culture told me. I don't like nobody. See, the one thing you don't like, nigga, you don't like the truth. You don't like the truth. You want a society where everybody got guns, everybody bragging about being streets, where even the street niggas die. There'll be nobody left listening to a dumb nigga like you. I'm saying get your money, man. Be useful in the room. Go learn a trade. How you gonna be there for your woman and your kids if you always thinking about the streets?
All that when they started off helping the community. You know, they was about black empowerment. But during time, they infested the bad things, like you want to say street nigga mentality with the drugs and all that. So that mixed in the crime. So that kind of destroyed the uplifting of black people because of you mixing criminals with people who trying to do right. So in my opinion, that word street nigga is a negative term. That
man, I don't understand this shit, Maurice. I don't understand this shit. And then it be niggas in his chat. They can't see the fakeness in this. I guess people just like to chat in these tech chats. So they'll just say anything because it's entertainment. I don't know. I'm like literally confused. Because they'll be talking about, yeah, my nigga, I can, oh man, you know what I'm saying? We a street nigga, so yeah, man, they be acting like they rallying the truth. I'm like, huh? This shit is stupid. Like, you didn't see this nigga just praying, saying he don't want nothing to do with nothing, he love the Lord, and then now he back on this dumb shit? He a pastor on Sunday, a street naker on Friday, and a professional ass wiper. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. These niggas will do anything to be street niggas, man. This shit is stupid. Instead of being comfortable in your own skin and saying, I'm just a man, these niggas will try to say anything, man. I just don't get it. Women have sex with more than just street niggas, bro. You do not have to be a street nigga to have sex with a woman. Do you not know those white boys are having sex with all of these ghetto ratchet chicks that you think only like street niggas? I can give you an example. That same boy that's on third base with that one-eyed tadpole. The same white boy that's on third base with that one-eyed tadpole had sex with one of our top black rappers. He paid her for the Pinoche, and she confirmed it. And what you think he did? He probably filmed it, did it all kind of ways. All for pay, prostitution. But because she black, but because she a black woman, I got to act like I'm cool with that, even though my daughter might like her music. And I got to act like I like somebody that just openly admitted to prostitution while supposedly being rich. I got to hear my cousin come on YouTube and say, street niggas are taking over YouTube. With this rally cry, don't be jealous. Separate the room. You ain't like your brother. You ain't go to jail. Street niggas taking over YouTube. You jealous. Niggas ain't in the streets no more. We coming to YouTube. Once a dummy, always a dummy.
Describe maybe black people who hustling for that reason you said they can't put food on the table. That's just my opinion.
You got to understand, sometimes it happens from a hustler. You can turn a hustler into a street nigga easy. Yeah. So you got to understand, some of them ones who had a different agenda coming through, you know, making sure mama eat, making sure, you know, the brothers got shoes on their feet, going to school, clothes on their back. Sometimes the streets can, you know, sometimes the streets can get to them, because in that same process, you're going to have other people jealous of that hustler.
My brother just literally said the same exact thing that I said in his own way. And I didn't elaborate on that part until just now, but we both just said the same thing. My brothers wanted to just be hustlers. But then if you come into trying to play or take something, then sometimes you have to turn into something else. After you get in the streets, it ain't no rules of engagement. A lot of shit get thrown at you at once. Ain't no nigga gonna say ready, set, go. So they turned into something else. So that's exactly what TJ is saying. So there's no diss. And that's exactly the reason why I'm saying nobody should be in the streets. The things that you're going to have to do. And it's to your own people. If that's what you want to do, then take that route. But that's not something that I'm into.
So that's when the robbing comes in. You're gonna have robbers trying to take from that hustler. So yeah, that hustler can turn to a street nigga quick. That's when he get muscle behind his back. That's when he got to get his homeboys involved. He got to get some dudes that's gonna have his back. So that's what it turns into something else. But you got privileged people nowadays never even taste, never. Well, I'm gonna say this: always had food on their table. Right. Ain't never had to worry about school. Ain't, you know, going to school with clothes on their back. Ain't never had to worry about the latest shoes. See, you got these squares out there now that want to turn into street niggas. That's never what face the struggle. That's who's fucking.
And I 100% agree. And this is TJ. This is TJ saying this, and I believe he's talking about Kev Slow. I believe he was talking about Kev Slow. Because there's a lot of lames that get in the streets only for the pussy, only for the women, only for the clout. They don't want to do no time. They don't understand the dark side of it, what come with it. The isolation, the years off your life. They don't want nothing to do with that part of it. They want the women. They want the party. So they'll snitch their way through anything. Them niggas will get out. Boy, they get out of them concrete walls. They'll snitch their way out of them concrete walls. Because they want everything. They want all the sweet parts of being a street nigga. You know. Them niggas wasn't raised by no men that say, nigga, take your lick, nigga. Accept what come with this shit. They was raised just by their mama. They was raised just by a woman. And that's good. It's woman over children. But you also got to have a man intervene to show you the responsibility of being a man. Your actions come with responsibility. Yeah. But young boys get told that early. Sometimes young girls don't get told that. Young boys get told your actions come with responsibility. You got to take responsibility for your actions. And that's what you don't get, Kev Slow. If this nigga asks at this live one more goddamn time, boy.
In the game where it's been messed up. That's who's messing the game up. So everybody get confused, like, damn, what is a hustler? What is a street nigga? No, it's different, especially in this new day and age now. Anybody can turn into a street nigga. I'm
gonna be honest though, street niggas, like, if your dad was a hustler, right, and he was trapping and making money and shit, you might have not went without food, but you still probably might grow into it up into it, be a street nigga, because your dad was a hustler. He wasn't working no job, so y'all was in the streets, even though you might have not had to help on the bill and nothing like that. But it's like you still grew up in that environment, and you grew up to be like your daddy.
Well, now I would have to debunk that, because my brother was around all the street niggas. He was around hood niggas and everything. God gave everybody free will. He could have did the same thing we was doing out there in the streets. What did he do? Change the whole Brown legacy, change the whole.
Did you hear that, Pan Slow? Did you hear my brother, Pan Slow? Kwame could have did everything his brothers did. Kwame made a choice. Do you know why Kwame made that choice? Because Kwame saw the results. See, unlike you, slow ass boy, I was able to see men after man go to prison and saw the results, how their household looked prior to going to prison and how it looked after going to prison. And no matter how and why you did it, it's better off to stay in the streets. I worked at McDonald's. I was digging footings. I was in the dirt digging footings, nigga. Doing anything just to make it to that time where I can get the ball and don't fumble. See, it ain't about where you start. It ain't about where you start. It's about grinding, because I know I got a bigger purpose. I know ain't nowhere in the fuck I'm finna go into this system and let them treat me a certain way. Because my brother was honest with me. Nigga, this ain't no place you want to be. This ain't no motherfucker. This shit for animals, nigga. My brother told me I got to be an animal in here, nigga. Otherwise, I'm going to get done dirty. I said, what the hell you mean? I learned about fighting over soups and all kind of shit long time ago, because I would always ask Scrooge a bunch of questions. And he would always ask me, why the fuck is you keep asking me all these goddamn questions all the time? Because I was preparing myself mentally, nigga. All my other brothers went to prison. What the fuck make me think I'm not going? So I'm preparing myself mentally for what it looked like for everybody else doing. But then I said, no, once they started going for so long, and once I started to see the results of what they families turned into, and I said, I can't do that. I can't leave mama. I can't. This ain't really helping. This shit making it worse. Yeah, I see all the haters. See, I learned very early that all of your haters gonna fuck your broad when y'all break up. I learned very early that a lot of these women are willing participants in just being fucked by a nigga that don't like another nigga. They're willing participants. They actually think that hurts your feelings. So I learned early on, I'll never let a bitch have power over me like that. I don't give a fuck what you do with that between your legs. That's yours. But if you say you mine and you keeping it for me, then we good. The moment you step outside of that, I give a fuck about you no more. I don't give a damn what a nigga did to you or none of that. A lot of these niggas let pussy control them. A lot of these girls only get fucked by the men that don't like the nigga that's the real boss. And a lot of these niggas that's real boss, they coming down off they boss shit just because they mad that a nigga trying to get their attention. I like when you try to get my attention, nigga. I'm gonna have you trying to fuck so many bitches that you're gonna lose your home. Because if you get one, I'm gonna go get three. If you get to go get those three, I'm gonna go get six. That's how it go. And nigga say my woman ain't never mess around behind my back as far as I know. I'm just saying, I got the blueprint on this shit because I actually got to see. The youngest one is always normally one of the smartest ones, only because they see the blueprint in the mistakes of others. It's called learned behavior. At first, I wanted to be a drug dealer. I said, oh shit, these niggas getting money. They getting girls. They getting this. And then I got to see the ugly flip side of it. Man, these girls is paid for, and they pay for everybody. Whoever got whatever dope boy got the bag, some of them going to all of them. This shit is fool's gold. It just looks shiny, but this shit really dysfunctional. A lot of crazy shit going on every day. God damn, I can't sleep. They shooting outside again. The police done kicked in the door again. God damn. So I started learning the do's and don'ts. I don't want this type of shit around my family. As long as I can raise some kids, you can say whatever about me. My kids ain't get raised nowhere near nobody's hood. Yeah, not the ones that came out of my loin, that came from this loin. My kids ain't get raised nowhere near no motherfucking hood. Yeah, I took care of that learning how to fight by signing all my daughters up for karate. Yeah, I took care of that quick. I ain't got to worry about them going to the hood to learning how to fight and learn. No, they kick you right in your nose while you trying to pull hair, and we can go on about our business. We can go on about our business. But see, I think that mop water be doing something to certain people. When you got your pores open in that hot water, and other people dead skin cells, and other people pores are open, and y'all swapping bacteria, and things are seeping into your lymph nodes because you washing up under your arms, and you sitting your ass down in mop water. I think it does something to the molecular structure of that person. Let me take this shit down before they flag this shit out. Let me take this shit down and play video. Oh shit.
He changed everything. He could have jumped his ass out there though. But that's why I don't want people to keep getting confused behind that. You got the right to change your own path.
Yeah, but some people choose their path though. They choose their path to be in the street.
Yeah, it's definitely different classes. I get what you're saying.
And both of them are right. Some people choose their path to be in the streets. He 100% right. And some people choose the path of being in the street. Don't get mad and take it out on other people, except what come with it, nigga. Don't try to take away from somebody else. You ain't no street nigga. Proud of it. Fuck is you talking about, dummy? You don't know what it's like to be in the street. Yes, I do. All too well. That's why I'm not a street nigga. The hell are you talking about? I know all too motherfucking well. I was raised in a trap house. The fuck are you talking about? I've never been to no trap museum. I know the ugly side of a trap house. You only want to see the pretty shit, nigga. Yeah, you better get your bitch ass to Atlanta and go to T.I. trap house where the police won't come bust you across your motherfucking head. Yeah, where they won't bring them dogs and bring them jump out boys and kick everybody to the ground and put that knee in your back. Yeah, you better go to the T.I. goddamn trap house so you can get that Hollywood version of a trap house, nigga, where you make that shit sound good to you. I know the ugly side of a trap house where they bust up the toilet, bust up the wall, kick your whole motherfucking door off the door frame, nigga. And you got to hurry up and try to put that shit back together before the rent lady find out that the door hinge has done been kicked off again. Because she already done warned that shit happened again. Then mama got to get out, nigga. Yeah, see, I know the real life of the streets, bitch ass nigga. I don't glorify that shit. Why would I glorify young boys potentially having to get out of a house because of what some motherfuckers doing at the house? I don't glorify none of that shit, nigga. I know it ain't no light at the end of that tunnel. A bitch boy, only a bitch boy would glorify some dysfunction like that, nigga. Only a bitch boy will glorify dysfunction like that. Nigga, don't ever tell me I don't know about the streets. Nigga, I was born, bred, and raised in this shit. I ain't have nothing to do with it, but I can't help what I saw, nigga. So I made choices, nigga. I made choices that obviously were better than yours. Don't come up on this internet trying to take away from me because your feelings hurt, that you still stuck in that adolescent, immature brain. It's not my fault, nigga. You should grow up. Learn to be a man. Yeah, Big U son got unalived in front of a weed dispensary on Halloween. I told you, and I'm not saying that to take away my condolences to him and his family. But it's sad, man. This shit is sad. It's a never-ending cycle. So you want to glorify something that's one of the endings? That's one of the endings. Dying on the sidewalk or getting life in prison. Look at the street nigga persona that you glorify. Now, Big U played it at his highest of his high. Big U is a well-respected street cat. He's going to probably spend the rest of his life in the chain gang. He's probably gonna spend the rest of his life in the chain gang. And his son was just unfortunately a victim of street violence. And again, my condolences to the family. But how is that better than just being a man and raising your son up to go to college and raising him to have a wife and you being out to bounce your grandson on his knee? How is calling yourself this title of a street nigga and you going to do rest of your life in jail? How is that better than bouncing your grandkids on their knee? I just want to know, since you got so much pride in this street nigga talk, when I talk about the result of it, you call it a diss. So I forgot. You don't like to talk about results, huh? You never looked at a profit and loss statement and then chewed the fat so you can get the results that you want, huh? Yeah, you never looked at a film session where you ain't do nothing you were supposed to do at your job and a coach goddamn showed you, nigga, through facts and evidence that you can't say shit against. Because right here, the proof is in the pudding. You ain't do what you were supposed to do. Why they don't like to talk about the results of this street nigga shit? Why they always got to call it hating, dissing, don't like? Why they always got to call it hating, dissing, and don't like? Rollo is a street nigga, was a street nigga. How many times I done shouted out Rollo? Not because when he was in the street selling weed and on planes. I shouted out Rollo because he got a whole community of black men putting them to work. Not just out here running his goddamn mouth. And he a boss and he a owner. And he going over there turning his community into what he wanted to be without crying like a bitch, without kneeling down like your so-called king. He using his money and using his influence and putting back into his community and purchasing things that people can benefit from and utilize in real life. If that's the type of street nigga you talk about, then that's the type of street nigga I can respect. Because guess what? He ain't doing criminal shit no more to go to jail. And that's what I've always said, dummy. I don't give a fuck what a nigga call theyself. Just don't do criminal shit to go to jail. Because my brother told me jail mean fail. And every time I went to jail, I didn't think, oh, yeah, nigga, I went to jail. I'm a man. I thought, damn, that's what my brother was talking about. Nigga, I failed. Nigga, I crashed out. I just failed. Fuck, I got to do better. Landlord ministries, you preaching. Nah, I'm just tired of a bitch ass nigga trying to take away from a nigga just because he went to jail. Just because you went to, everybody don't got to learn one way, nigga. In math, there's the box method. There's all kind. I don't even understand this box method shit. My goddamn daughter came home with, what the fuck is the box method? What is this dumb shit? The teacher was mad. Don't say that. It's not dumb. There's plenty of ways to get to your understanding. If you get to your understanding through prison, that's on you. I'm glad you learned it. I'm glad you got through whatever journey you needed to get to where you are now. And if prison was the eye-opening experience to get you to that place of peace, to where you no longer engage in street activity, that ain't mean you no bitch, you no punk. But you don't got to engage in criminality to prove that you ain't no bitch or no punk. The only difference is most street niggas that done been to prison, they not out trying to prove nothing. When they was young, they was out trying to prove something. They were going to show you, stand on it, nigga. You ain't going to disrespect me. Now, I know some street niggas that's in their 40s and 50s. You can walk up and say all kind of shit, and they'll walk off. They'll get away from you fast. Because they know what they going to do. And they don't got no more calendars to go give away. They going to get away from you fast because they know you playing. And they not going to come playing. So they not going to waste what they going to do to you on a nigga like you. They just going to stay far away from a nigga like you.
And TJ, like, it's definitely different classes of guys that you know, they in the streets. Like, I definitely classified it as, you got because you ain't just got hustlers out there. You got robbers or some. I would consider something like a gangster, and then you got somebody like that'll take you out too. So like you got that whole other side of that. I feel like.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. And this is what I'm talking about. I like niggas that could be. This right here gonna teach a young, because I'm telling you, without my brother Scrooge being honest with me, I might be something else today. You street niggas gotta be honest, man. Because young cats that ain't been there be thinking y'all all world. Y'all don't bleed. Y'all don't cry. Y'all don't get scared in themselves. Nigga, I thought my brother was goddamn a machine. Nigga, my brother ain't worried about nothing. My brother say, what? Nigga, I don't want to be in this bitch. Nigga, I be mad as a motherfucker here sometimes. I cried in this motherfucker sometimes. Nigga, everybody done cried in this bitch. There been situations where a family member been sick and I couldn't touch them, couldn't do nothing. Yeah, niggas cry in this bitch. That don't make you soft. So that fool's gold that they teaching these kids need to stop. You got to tell the truth. He said, I lived the unfortunate results of that dumb shit. I literally missed raising my son. Lost him into an accident before I got out after 19 years of waiting. Got to be more careful. To get back to him, street shit is dead. Salute to you, man. You see that brother sitting there with the hood in the front of the car with his motherfucking son. Nigga, that's what I'm talking about. This nigga here crazy. A nigga get up here and try to group up men through stupidity. Hey, that nigga ain't like us, y'all. He ain't no street nigga. I'm not like you because, nigga, I done watched this street nigga thing play out. Not one time, not two times, not three times, not four times, not five times. I done seen it enough. And I know it's dead end. It's a dead end cycle. It's a dead end cycle. Oh, that's your grandson? Okay, salute. That's what I'm talking about. That's even better. Nigga, you don't look that old to be having no grandkid. That nigga said that's his grandson. That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody's not a hustler. Everybody's not a gangster. And everybody's not a unaliver. You know what I mean? Like it's different multitudes of it. Like you got different type of people every time you doing that type of stuff in the community. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But they all under the same umbrella. They all in the streets doing crimes. They just got different trades. Like some might be a robber, some might sell whatever they sell, some might do that other stuff.
Well, no, that's when the telling come in though, because now you got a guy who really don't want to get down like that. He really just want to make some money. He really just want to feed his family and find a different path. But then he do get entangled with those type of people, and now he's scared. So like you got it's different.
And now what L Boogie said is 100% facts. When a goddamn hustler get tangled up with a killer, boy, look at here. That is a bad situation. Because that killer know he got one thing over that hustler. That hustler not going to go where he going to go. So that killer don't look at him. That unaliver don't look at him like that. Sorry, YouTube. That unaliver don't look at him like that. When you in the streets, they look at you in certain tiers. I think NBA young boys out here putting chains on people and identifying them with that tag, the ones that'll airlift you up out of here. And they try to glorify this demonic spirit. I don't believe you raise your motherfucking sword, so to speak, at any man that ain't trying to do you no harm. You don't get violent towards any man that ain't trying to do you no harm. And that's it. That's what I live by. I'm not violent towards anybody that's not violent towards me. If you get violent towards me, then goddamn it, whoever get the quickest to it. Did I see the video of NLE Chopper dissing NBA YoungBoy? No, I didn't see that. But I think it's stupid to diss NBA YoungBoy because them young boys gonna come after your ass. I don't think you should be dissing NBA YoungBoy. I think you should be talking and trying to teach about the results of what you're going to get yourself into. But I don't think you got to diss nobody. I wasn't always 7 foot. And I would see, that's the lie out of a pits of hell. Let me tell you the fights that I used to have. It used to always be, see, I was always a tall, skinny string bean. And don't nobody get scared of no tall, skinny string bean. And I didn't just come out of my mama's vagina 7 foot tall. So I was just a little bit taller than others. But it would always be that wide, stocky nigga that don't care nothing about how tall you is. They know they gonna loop them punches up, and if it hit your jaw, you going to bed. They don't care nothing about no goddamn being tall. Them be the hardest goddamn fights. I would rather another nigga be tall. I don't fight no big stocky nigga that can goddamn wrestle and throw them goddamn mule kick punches that is hard for me to see. Y'all get too caught up in tall. That's what make me nervous about y'all coming up with this persona talking about y'all street niggas. The street niggas I know, they were short and they ran the streets. They didn't give a fuck about no tall niggas. Since when tall niggas run anything? I've really never seen no big tall niggas running a lot. They usually bodyguard and protect shorter people, but what do you mean somebody scared of a tall person? I just don't know the reality of that. I'm sorry. The street niggas I know, they didn't get in the 80s and 90s, them niggas ain't give a damn how tall you was. It was a mentality for them. Come one, come all. They didn't give a damn. They ain't turned nothing down.
People, you know what I mean? Everybody's not built the same, you know, like
Right.
everybody's got their own little thing that they got going on. Everybody not gonna roll the same way you roll. That's when it does take a turn. You get what I mean?
Right. Just think about if your mother needed a kidney and she was laid up in the hospital, you don't went to family members saying, "Hey, how can we help?" And you know, you out here in the streets, you can touch that type of money. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna help.
Or give
I'm a
a kidney.
hustler. I ain't gonna turn into no street nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I just think that street nigga shit is a path to nowhere.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to glorify that. I'm just saying.
No, I ain't saying you glorifying it. I'm saying it's a path to nowhere because once, and I think the younger generation brought that up, like in the late 90s, it started being more about that tough shit than
Right.
and making money the money gotta come before everything. And now niggas put their ego before money. They put their baby mama before money. And it was supposed to be, if you was in that street life, it's supposed to be the money and the business before everything.
Facts. And they don't be knowing when to get out neither. It's like, bro, you don't even know when to go take your money and invest it. Like, why you still, you know, a lot of guys, they'll come up and then they'll just keep doing it. They won't even change it and end up falling victim to the streets. You know, like,
good morning. And that's some, not all,
I don't know
some.
nobody that
That's
stopped.
some,
I
not all.
don't know nobody that made a lot of money and then stopped. Everybody go until they get caught.
facts.
You gotta
They
look
go
at
until
people
they
like
get caught, crash out, or worse.
But listen,
Yeah.
y'all gotta look at people like Master P. Master P definitely was a hood nigga. Definitely was doing his thing in the hood.
And that's all I'm saying, Glenn. Where do we get this terminology from? Back in the 50s and 60s, there was no such thing as no street nigga until the 80s, wasn't it? Yeah, like, where do they get this terminology from? I'm telling you, I think this shit is all created. But Kev turned the conversation, which I think this was a good conversation. People came up and they gave their different renditions. It wasn't until a few people like Freeman came up here and it started sounding like the glorification of the streets. And then that's when I'm going to intervene and say, no. We're not going to change a beautiful conversation where we talking about accountability for choices into, oh, we got to glorify this street shit so somebody might can hear it and think this is maybe what I want. We're not doing that.
Look what he did.
But Matt, look what he did. He stopped and he
He did.
But look what his brother did. He never stopped. And look what happened to his brother.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
That's a fact.
See, I just get into the ugly truths of it. Master P was a street cat, changed his life, made millions. Unfortunately, Master P was trying to get his brother out the streets for years. His brother stayed in the streets, stayed with the street mentality. On video, I saw a video of him. I don't even have to say alleged. There's a video of him, look like it's discharging a firearm in the club at a crowd of people. So it's a mentality. Motherfuckers don't want to get out of that mentality. And so he's doing a life sentence. So people don't like to talk about the results of it. They want to talk about you hating, you jealous, you this, you that. I can't help you don't want to deal with your trauma. I can't help you don't want to deal with your trauma.
After getting the check, after becoming a millionaire.
Yeah,
Everybody's
becoming a
built
millionaire.
different.
So a street nigga is a mentality, and it's the wrong mentality. Because just think about it. His brother didn't have to go through what he's going through now at all. Your brother made it, you made it, but he still kept that. I'm from the hood. I've seen a documentary where he was still living in the hood. That's a mentality. You that's somebody that's afraid to step outside of what they understand, their comfort zone. Because the world out here, and you're gonna stay stuck as a grown man in a couple of square miles that you from. Hell no. You got to get away from them little small towns, get away from your block and your hood, and see that there's a big world out there.
I tell young guys that all the time, man. Get out of Chicago. Good morning, bro.
What's up, love, Ron?
I tell them, get out of Chicago, see what's out there.
So I wanted to clarify. I wanted to clarify something real quick while we talk about street cats and all this, right? So I'm from Detroit. I was born in the 70s. A street cat is a person that gets what he gonna get out the street. Now this is what I taught because I was born into this. A hustler is a person that's going whatever he got to sell, that's going to provide for his family or himself. A street cat is a person that sits around, rob people in the neighborhood. Now over the years, we don't put.
Now what Ron D saying is factual. A street cat gonna get it how he live. He's an opportunistic nigga. If he catch you slipping, nigga, that's what you got is his. So that's destroying your own community. So I don't know why Kev glorified this street stuff when it's an attack on your own people. I can witness and I can identify that the street cat is not a friendly to black folks. Not all. Majority of them got a nigga that they beefing with, that they taking it into the real life and they unaliving each other. That's not something I'm about. And Ron came up here and spit the truth. Nigga, if you a hustler, you hustle, you get money. Street cats, they coming to rob, they coming to do whatever, and there's a difference. So I'm gonna let him finish what he's saying. Let me go rewind it back.
He got to sell. That's because I was born a person that gets what he gonna get out the street. Now this is what I taught because I was born into this. A hustler is a person that's going whatever he got to sell, that's going to provide for his family or himself. A street cat is a person that sits around, rob people in the neighborhood. Now over the years, we don't put different names on it, hood niggas and all this. We never called ourselves hood niggas. We called ourselves hustlers because whatever we had to sell, we got out there and did that. So it's a big difference between being street, because when you're in the streets, you just in the street, just trashing and robbing. When I was out here hustling, I didn't have no time to be robbing nobody because I already had police and other people looking for me. I didn't need people from my neighborhoods looking for me. So like what TJ said, everything is misconstrued. Yeah, so everything is misconstrued. There's different levels to this, man. And as far as what Master P did, a lot of people in the 80s still got shoebox money to this day that I know. So that street and that hood stuff, that's some young dudes stuff. Hustler and gangsters was predominantly Italians that, robbed the trucks, the cigarette trucks, and made people pay them the little restaurants in the hood for protection. So what happened is, and I hate to say this, a bunch of dumb little niggas start calling shit what it's not.
Right.
So you don't hear nothing about no hustlers talking about robbing old ladies at the grocery store. That ain't no hustler. So when you got people that don't know what they doing and don't know what to call it, of course we got all these names and you got these little people out here with their minds misconstrued. Being a hustler is okay if you chasing paper and you ain't out there hurting nobody. But that street and that hood, don't of us own these hoods that we live in. So why would I label myself a hood nigga? That just don't sound smart to me.
Now, Ron said the same exact thing that I'm saying, but I guess since I played basketball, that I don't understand that the street cat is destroying and destructive in his own people. So hopefully you can hear it from Ron, because I don't know if Ron turned into somebody famous or a celebrity, I guess y'all would call him lame and say he don't know nothing about the streets too. But he just said exactly how I feel about it. Why in the hell would I say I'm this if that's the result of it and that's what you out here doing? Why would I say that? That makes no sense. Sino, what's up, bro? Sino say I said that also. Hustling don't always mean selling drugs. Exactly. There's a lot of people from the hood that don't do criminal shit, that got the same swag of the hood nigga, that'll bust your ass just like a hood nigga if you bother them, but they not gonna just do frivolous criminal shit. They're not doing that. They might hustle, and some of their hustles ain't always legal, but they're not gonna be out here selling drugs and doing the dumb shit. This boy just want to be a criminal his whole life. But shout out to goddamn Detroit, man. Goddamn Ron Davis up in this motherfucker. Shout out to goddamn Detroit.
Hey, bro, D-Ron Davis.
Go ahead.
Back in the day,
just call me Ron, man. Just call me Ron.
Oh, okay, Ron. My bad, bro. Back in the day, if you harmed kids or older people, that was a violation. People don't understand that you wasn't allowed.
That's a myth, though. See what we? I
don't know about Detroit, but Chicago was like that.
People I grew up.
I don't know about Detroit, but Chicago was like that.
Bro, I know people.
And I think I'm a little older than you. So trust me, bro. We can agree to disagree, but trust me, that was a violation.
Facts. Salute to the panel. Salute to
the street this and street that. I'm glad for you. Go ahead and let the streets get what they got for you and the police and all, because it's unnecessary. Go get you a job, take your money, try to get you a business and better your life. That's all I got to say, man. I got to go open my doors up. So KB, salute. TJ, all y'all salute, man.
Man, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. He said, Ron, say, look here, man. I'm not gonna sit up here arguing with y'all. Yeah, hey, look here. All right, go ahead and be in the streets and get all what come with it. Get the police, get the street. Get all what come with the street. Look here, I gotta go open my doors up. I ain't got time for this shit. I'll holler at y'all. I gotta start doing that. All right, yeah, salute to you, man. Thanks for coming on the panel. I ain't gonna argue with you, man. I gotta keep this pedal going, you know. Yeah, go on and get what come with the streets. Bullet up your ass, whatever else that come with it. Go ahead.
Try to get it to y'all later on, but I just wanted to say that.
Salute.
Y'all be blessed, man.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Hey, to piggyback off on what the older brother just said, I forgot your name, bro.
Nate.
Nate. What's up, Nate?
What's up, baby?
Everything good, bro. Hey, look, what you said right is facts. I grew up in DC. I ain't none of that street, none of that, you know what I'm saying, none of that. But I grew up in Washington, D.C., born and raised, was born in the 80s, right, 80 flat.
Mm-hmm.
So when the cat did anything to okay, we're gonna say about 90, early 90s, we're gonna say all the way up to like kind of like 98. It started dying off because they started locking up the brothers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing to old women and children. No purse snatching, no none of that, because they gonna come get you.
Yes,
and
sir.
it ain't no. See, the ones that's gonna come get you is gonna be either their family or the brothers in the neighborhood. See, the brothers in the neighborhood. See, the brothers in the hood, what they did was they protected the hood.
Yes,
Nobody just walked through there. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody just walked through certain hoods and stuff like that. And oh yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna sell this, you're gonna set up here. Nah. It's gonna be like a border check, right? Because see, in DC you'll have Southwest right here, and then right over here you'll have Southeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right there in that particular quadrant, it was like a imaginary boundary line.
Mm-hmm.
But family was like all in that little, you know what I'm saying, that section.
Mm-hmm.
So, and see, I used to walk to school, you know what I'm saying? Friendship P.R. Harris was like probably like a block or two, things of that nature. And so we didn't have police protecting us. No, it wasn't police protecting the youngest. Back when I was going to school, you know what I'm saying, in the early 80s and the 90s, well, early 90s. No, early 80s and the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was the neighborhood brother. You know what I'm saying? And then you had to fight too now. You know what I'm talking about? And just to go to school. But you know, that was because it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it was. But we do have to separate. We do have to separate hustler, a robber, and this new term street nigga. I think the street nigga term came from the outside.
Like
Right.
yeah, like they will label it that the whole time. That wasn't on the hustler mind. Nah, that wasn't on the hustler mind.
I feel like we came up with that word.
Yeah, that was some made up stuff. No. Cause my family, you know what I'm saying? See, I had first look at it, and I choose not to do it. Cause certain things, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I'm not going to do my community like that because I feel like I will be the problem. See, I want to be the solution and not the problem.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew that as a youngin', but I understood my cousins and my older, you know what I'm saying, and my uncles and stuff, because, you know what I'm saying, my uncles, you know, shit, it was like 10 lab moms. You know what I'm saying? Grandma had to like 10 lab moms. So when grandma came from North Carolina, right, and came here, you know what I'm saying, they was on a welfare program. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some things happening in the South that pushed them up here. You know what I'm saying? At first, they probably was struggling down in North Carolina, but they was eating off the land. When they got here, they had to depend on, you know what I'm talking about, the government. So some of my uncles wasn't having that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was robbers, and some of them was straight hustlers. Now, the hustler was just like brother said that just dropped off. Hey, man, they hustling everything. You know what I'm talking about? And then once when the haters came, or the robbers.
Now, see, I let everybody get their shit off, whether I agreed or not. I was sitting there, oh shit, oh man, my bottle broke. Oh, I got all this water gone. Yeah, all I got is this panna. I gotta drink plastic again, y'all. They ran out of glass bottles. You know what I noticed? When I go shopping for water in some of the white folk neighborhood, I be trying to find the Voss and the different waters that's in the glass bottle, and man, they be gone. It be hard to find the water in the glass bottle. But then I go to the hood, I can get all the water in the glass bottle. That's why I shop at Walmart and shit like that. I be in the hood. They don't want to get the shit in the glass bottle. I want the shit in the glass bottle. Yeah, whereas majority white folks. What you mean white folk? This nigga trying to be offended. Don't tell me this a fake ass liberal trying to be offended. White folks neighborhood. Oh, let me say it where you understand it. It's majority white, and there's a bunch of Karens calling the police on your black ass soon as you hit the neighborhood. The neighborhood watch after a black nigga like you and me. Do you understand that type of neighborhood? Offended ass nigga. Damn. Shit is crazy. But anywho, let me play the video. Let me get this nigga up out of here, man. I'm tired of niggas always trying to be offended by something. Let me get you overly offended ass niggas up out of here. Can't understand shit because you niggas always goddamn want to whine about something. Damn.
Came, that's when they had to tote the pistol. That's when they had to, you know what I'm saying? That's when they had to protect. You know what I'm saying? Protect their business. A hustler is a businessman. That's what you talking about. Because when they step out, they stepping out fly as they can, and they representing themselves fly as they can.
Yeah, professional goddamn victims. Like you ain't heard as a kid, boy. Don't go over there in the white folk neighborhoods and fucking with them goddamn white folk. When you go over here, do this. Man, I done heard that shit all my life. But now he ain't never heard of a white folk neighborhood. Man, I'm tired of niggas like that, man. Crybaby motherfuckers. Shit.
That's why they be looking fly. Yeah, sometimes they, you know what I'm saying, talking about the girls and things of that nature.
Hustlers a businessman, right? But they business is a street business though. Most of the time, they selling drugs. They doing shit that's illegal. So they not a regular businessman.
They can
rob. That's why niggas rob each other, because I know if I go rob somebody that is a hustler, he can't call the police. Like I done had my house broken into. I didn't even call the police.
Yeah, we was dry breaded out there. Call the police because we always had family. You know what I'm saying? It was always, you know, dry deep, so you can handle it. You know,
you breaking my motherfucking house, I'm calling the goddamn police on your ass.
I know that right. I know that right. I know that's right.
This is the thing I don't understand. Niggas be saying they grown, right? This is why I know that street nigga shit of some kids.
It's bullshit, right?
You got kids in your house. Hold on, you got kids in your house that got to go to school the next day, and you a man that's supposed to be there to protect your family. somebody breaking your shit, and instead of you calling the police and making sure everything is good, I'm talking about they done got away with it. Instead of you calling the police, you call your niggas. Y'all go around the corner, get into it. You get into a shooting, you get 15, 20 years. Is that protection of your family? Or is that ego?
You depriving your family.
That's only if you get caught. Now I know
No, you gonna get caught.
You gonna get caught.
See, this is where the conversation take a left turn. Everybody else on the panel, except Freeman, I asked a simple question. I said, is that taking responsibility? Is that protecting your family or not? He said, that's if you get caught. So if you get caught, which the likelihood is very high that you get caught. If you get caught, then we all can agree that's not being a very good job of protecting your family. Now, at times, shit, you got to send some niggas around that corner, depending on what it is. I done seen it happen. You disrespect the wrong person. I've seen some niggas, and they didn't do it as street niggas, just as a man. You disrespected this woman in this way, and I'm going to jail about this one. I know husbands that'll go to jail about their wife. I know husbands that'll go to jail about their wife. You are getting caught, bro. Okay, who gonna punish me? These niggas is fool. I see this dumbass nigga over there watching my live. This nigga that done found out that he from the D sucking crew. He over there playing old lives about me, talking about some shit that now he talking about, oh, he done got cheated on. Your first son ain't your son, but you over here talking about being cheated on. Boy, you a funny nigga, boy. The motherfucker you call Junior is another nigga baby, but you over here talking about being cheated on. Boy, I tell you, people say the darndest things. Hey, boy, look at here. I don't give a fuck what my baby mama was doing. And if I gave a fuck, I would have been home. I was always at somebody else's house. So that's the rules of engagement. When you always at somebody else's house, somebody might be at yours. Shit, I was always at somebody else's house. Hell, I had 2-3 babies on the girl. What the fuck is you talking about? That boy here crazy. This motherfucker here crazy, man. This nigga got a son that he raised up to damn near half his life, and the boy ain't here. Look just like him. The boy been around this boy so long. That was crazy. The boy kind of looked like him. The boy been a nigga been, Kev Lowe must been feeding the baby. See, in the hood, we call that feeding the baby. See, she was already pregnant, and Kev Lowe fed the baby so much while she was pregnant. The baby turned out look like him a little bit. Yeah, in the hood, we call that feeding the baby. A nigga got there feed your pregnant baby mama. And I ain't gonna get into the details, but anybody from the hood, they know what that means. Mm-hmm. But Kev, don't worry, man. It's gonna be okay. I ain't going low. I'm matching energy. I told you, life is about energy. Life is about choices. You got a choice to make, and he making the wrong choice. He can keep placating to the celebrity and all this other stupid shit. I don't care nothing about that. You making a decision to fuck with me, and I'm gonna make a decision to fuck with you. I told you to go on about your business. Point blank period. But you don't want to go. So you know every time I come correct. I'm the one that told about that mop water. That hurt your feeling. And now you probably been getting some phone call last night, all night, about that D-sucking crew you were part of, nigga. We gonna get into that more. I'm gonna wait to see your response. I'm gonna watch you live. I'm gonna wait to see what you say. He told TJ to stop the beef because he keeping up beef. No, I told TJ to stop threatening you because you two niggas was sounding like y'all were gonna kill each other as cousins. See, I'm not gonna threaten to kill you. I'm not gonna do none of that. But I will expose this fake ass shit that you doing on the internet for money. I will expose where you get those characteristics from. I will expose that. See, I told you I use everything as a teachable moment. I've been knew I had haters in my family. And you up here telling them about it. So thank you. All you doing is proving everything I said was right. I love that you keep coming up here talking. Because you prove it. Any family member you get in an argument with, what you bring it back to? Kwame? You get into an argument with Claire. Who you call? Kwame? Because you ain't no street nigga. You a lame nigga. A lame nigga always want to be into it with somebody with a name. because you a lame nigga trying to get a name. And it's time to call you out for what you really are. It's time to call you out for what you really are. A lame ass nigga that's always been jealous your whole goddamn life. Nigga always know what somebody should do with their money. A broke ass nigga like you always know what somebody else should be doing. They ain't never got no money to do what the fuck you talking about. This I Dream a Genie style nigga like you that's always wishing on a star. Woulda, coulda, shoulda ass nigga. Yeah, I would have had it. I could have had it. If I got it, I would do this. Always measuring yourself to another man, nigga. Get off your ass and get your own shit. Now come on this internet and why you won't tell everybody, how come you ain't at none of the cookout? Our cousin Danky go down there to Jabari Smith Jr. house. How come he won't let you come over, Kel? Hey, look, my cousin Danky go down there. He at the game all the time. He go down there all the time at the games. He's showing out. He partying. He turned up. Stay at the house. They be chilling. You can see it on Instagram. How come Kev never been down there? Huh, Kev? I know why you never been down there, Kev. See, they know about this right here. They don't want to be around you, nigga. Yeah, they don't want to be around you, nigga. They don't want to be around you. No, sir. They know. Why is you spending so much time with your bus cousin? How come you ain't gonna hang out with your $200 million cousin? This nigga got a cousin that's in the NBA currently making $200 million. Why Kev ain't just show y'all like, nigga, this is my lifestyle. I can go to my cousin game down there in Houston. I can goddamn wash his car. He telling y'all about washing Lil Boosie cars. How come he ain't show y'all one time? This man done traveled to North Carolina. He done traveled to Lil Boosie house. Not one time he washed his own cousin house, his own cousin car. He damn sure can't wash my cars no more. Why he can't come go wash his $200 million cousin car? You mean to tell me he ain't been to a game yet? I talked to my cousin T. I talked to my cousin Jabbar. I was supposed to go to a game last year. I'm going to make sure I get the one this year. And they going to welcome me with open arms. You know why? They know I'm not a vagabond. They know I don't want nothing. They know I ain't going to steal nothing out the house. They know I ain't going to need no gas money before I leave. They know I ain't come down there with ulterior motives. I ain't come to pretend like I want to watch a game just to get close to tell them all my goddamn problems. See, they know I'm not going to do all that. But I want you to focus your energy on being positive. If you was positive like you say you is, church-going guy, how come your $200 million cousin that lives in Atlanta in the offseason ain't never been around you? Never been around you. You think, yeah, he gonna secretly record? He don't want to be around that nigga. That nigga don't want it. Man, that nigga a crash out. He a dummy. Around this nigga the first day, he jumping on tables, hitting people with purses and shit. Fuck, I want to be around a dumb ass, wild ass, stupid dummy like that. That still think being a street nigga is the best shit in the world. When being a politician, all you gotta do is sign a piece of paper and you can lock a street nigga up for a couple calendars, nigga. Just stupid for no reason. You could be a politician and make a law that'll lock street niggas up with mandatory minimums. And this nigga aspiring to be a street nigga. Me and you different. Yeah, me and you different, nigga. You praise fool's gold. You spray one-way trip to hell and jail. That's what you praise. That adolescent little boy mind. Street nigga is a young man game. They ain't supposed to know no better. All the nigga my age supposed to be former street nigga. Yeah, he love bringing you up. TJ this, TJ that. Now, TJ, now he said that last night, he said that my brothers took care of me while I was in high school. Where were my brothers at while I was in high school, TJ? He went up there and told his chat that, nigga, your brothers, don't be jealous, nigga. They street niggas. Your brothers took care of you while you was in high school. Really? Because my brothers was in jail when I was in high school. The ones that was in the streets. They were locked up. They won't let them out. They won't let them out. They locked up. I'm telling you, he put his foot in his mouth every time. He come up here and expose that nigga don't know nobody in our family. The only thing that nigga know is that goddamn mop water. That's why nobody don't want to be around your ass. Now, Kev slow, because everybody know you an internet hoe. Now, if anybody else had a goddamn cousin that got $200 million and that you supposed to be so close-knit with your family, you love the Smiths, that boy last name is Smith. Jabari Smith Jr. Now, it's quite motherfucking ironic that you ain't been around one of these Smiths, a rich-ass Smith, too. Now, why folk come, you ain't never been around your cousin? Why you steady holding on to the cousin that's broke and that's dumb and that's a bust? Why you steady holding on to me? Why you steady changing your channel name to my name and all this shit? Why you can't change your name to Jabari Smith Jr. channel? Huh? He said, how come you won't let you over there? Who won't let me over there? I just want to know. He playing old videos and shit. Yeah, you better play old videos. Why he won't come up here and answer? Did a nigga, since he a street nigga, why he won't come up here and answer? Did he let a nigga come slap him in his goddamn mouth at his car wash and ran his ass out of Brunswick? Did he let Slim? I'm putting names on this shit. Anybody from my hometown know this shit, street nigga. Did Slim Riddle slap you across your goddamn face in front of your car wash in front of everybody? Huh? Huh? Since you such a street nigga, I told you I like exposing this fake ass immature street nigga shit. Since you such a street nigga, did Slim Riddle slap you across your beaker in front of all your friends? Tell the truth. Just come over here and tell it. Just hit the link and tell me if Slim slapped you one time. I'm gonna text it in this chat. That nigga blocked me as soon as I said it. Let me text him. Let me text him. He want to sit up here and act like I'm a member, not too, nigga. So you can't block none of them videos for me. I'm a member. See that star on that chat? I'm a member. Yeah. He playing my videos so I can be loud. Yeah, nigga. I'm a member now. I'm a 99-cent member, and I'm gonna cancel that shit next month. I'm a download about 10. I'm gonna have a downloading spree, and then I'm gonna cancel that shit. Yeah, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, Slim. I should call Slim and get him up here right now. Bitch ass nigga running his goddamn mouth. Man, it's time to expose this nigga. I'm tired of this shit. Fake ass nigga. Let me call the nigga that slapped you right across the beaker, bitch. Let me call the nigga that slapped you right in your beaker, bitch. There ain't no nigga from my hometown. Ain't no nigga nowhere until they slapped me in my face. Nigga slapped you in your goddamn beaker, bitch, and you ain't do nothing. But you run around here talking about you a street nigga. Let's answer the question first before we go on to this. If we don't get caught, I'm asking: is that protection for your family, possibly risking 20 years because you're in this mentality that you got to be street? You got to. That's not protection from your daughter.
Because when you get caught and you get 20 years and your daughter out here getting trains ran on her, did you do better for your family or did you do worse for your family?
No.
I mean, in that sense, that sense, I agree. I'd be like, nah, but
what you think gonna happen when you gone? But what you think gonna happen when you gone? Anytime male protection is out the way, the family is vulnerable. And there's too many grown men that act like children because they think about their own ego. It's not no street nigga shit. It's the ego that kicks in, and the pride becomes before the fall. These men don't think before they do shit. They think about themselves and their reputation instead of thinking about what your wife's gonna go through. All your enemies gonna fuck your wife. Every enemy that you accumulated on the streets gonna fuck your wife, and they gonna try to fuck your daughter.
And fuck her good.
And because of your ego, and because of your ego, you're not gonna allow yourself to see that by you making this one decision, you about to set your family down a pathway of destruction. Somebody need to fix their mic because they playing with Nathan. I think that's your mic. Mute your mic while we talking.
Okay, my bad.
No, I agree with that, Kwame, especially in this day and time.
No, you gotta let me know.
Man, this nigga got he way back at talking about Charlemagne the God. Hey, yeah, that'll tamper that bitch ass down. You better go back to talk about Charlemagne the God, bitch ass nigga. Let me hear you talking about brothers and all that shit again, nigga. Well, you won't focus on Damn D. We don't know Damn D, nigga. You got people thinking we know you. Yeah, we don't know Damn D. You got niggas thinking we know you. And with that fake ass connection, we gonna debunk this connection right now. You got to me, nigga. You don't know me, nigga. Man, let me call a nigga that slapped you in your mouth.
What you doing this time of morning, man?
Man, you know I'm on some bullshit. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I got you on my live. It's time to expose this bitch ass nigga, man. I'm tired of this little fake nigga. This nigga ain't my cousin no more. This nigga ain't my cousin no more, man. Fuck that shit, man. Now, we want the exclusive. Did you slap that nigga in the mouth soft, or did you cock back and slap him, or did you barely brush him?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this, man. We got an event coming up, so
hands down. Damn right. Guns down.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it after that. But it should be on this live. He didn't take it off the live, but all that. We'll talk more after the guns down again. I don't.
But tell them about the event real quick, cause this is on board with that brand. That you put that gun down and handle shit like a man. So tell them about that event.
All right. So look, November the 22nd, we have the Guns Down Stop the Violence event in Brunswick, Georgia. And I will say this here: me and the person he talking about are from two different eras. Like, I'm from the era where we didn't use guns, we fought. And he realized that real quick that's what we did during that time. But we're not gonna get into that.
But he say he a street nigga.
All I can speak on that is he learned the difference between me and his generation. He learned the lesson in life. But I'm not saying no names, so you my dude. Hey, but like I will tell you this here. I did receive a phone call a couple of weeks ago asking about that situation, which was confirmed. But I also told the person, look, why don't you, and I do my suggestion, instead of going on the internet talking about y'all family, why don't y'all just meet in the backyard and fist fight it out and pass the potato salad?
Hey, boy, hey, listen, you know we from that era. He don't want nothing to do with that. He talking about he go shoot somebody and all this tough talk.
Yeah, he'll tell you, and like I said, me and we talk, I said, why not just do it that way? Y'all family. Go in the backyard like we used to. You know, me and you met up before too. We both still here. That's y'all people, man. Y'all put the guns down there, go fist fight and get it over with. That's family matter.
Hello.
I'm trying to think what his response was, but his response was, I don't know if he really wanted to do that, but I'm like, that was my suggestion, man. You win, lose, or draw, y'all still both.
And as a man, and this is why I don't respect people that do this title shit. I'm not no street cat, but as a man, ain't no nigga finna slap me without instant violence. And
no man allow that. No man.
Exactly.
There's no way you'll slap me and walk away with it. Nah, you gonna have to beat me or you gonna get beat.
Exactly. That's the only rules of the engagement. Nigga, you gonna have to whip me after that slap. I'm sorry. And for a nigga that be getting online talking all this producing all this estrogen, but trying to act like it's masculine energy, talking all kind of tough shit like you just with it, when, nigga, I know about you staying slapped. A dude that's with it don't stay slapped.
And everything what you saying is, I said it to him. I'm like, listen, bro, listen. Instead of y'all putting this on Facebook or the internet, just deal with it. Deal with that or deal with Tarek. However you want. I know both of the boys you talking about, your cousins, and both of them will be willing to give you a one-on-one. Do that. Get it over with, bro.
He ain't gonna do that. He talking about, he get on the internet every day talking about, don't nobody fight no more, don't nobody fight no more, and that's cool.
Yeah, they fight.
It's something, but see, the people that don't fight no more, they ain't out there fucking with people either.
No, because they know the niggas out here now, they are not fighting. They don't want to do what we did.
Right.
But I'm gonna just say this, I'm gonna clarify this, and I know he probably gonna hit you up later on. Me and him had this conversation. I told him, KB your cousin, KB got a lot going on. Tarek your cousin, Tarek got stuff on. You got just meet up in Dixville, go behind Mr. Blue House, do it, and be cousins again. That was my suggestion. I don't think from the perception I got, that's not what he wanted to do.
Shit, I done called him on the phone, asked him several times. He done told me to meet him on such and such street in Atlanta. I say, why the hell would I come to that street in Atlanta when you know where I live? Just come to the yard. I'll whip your little ass, put the water hose on you, wake you up, and give you something to drink. It ain't that hard. I don't know. Yeah, like he get online. This man is talking. This is why I told my brother to stay away from him. Because, you know, Tarek will come find him wherever he at. And so he on the internet trying to set up a play like, look at how he threatening me. I'm scared, y'all. I'm going to have to defend myself. So I'm like, TJ, yeah, you stay away from this nigga. This nigga is my speed. I know how to play this game. This nigga my speed.
I told you I tell your brother, if somebody talking like that kind of person would scare me. And I ain't know, it's like a setup. It's almost like you laying out a foundation to do something to me and say you're protecting yourself.
That's exactly what he was doing.
You're not gonna bait me up into a trap with a piece of chicken.
But see, this is where it's diabolical though, Slim. This is where it's diabolical. He done been slapped by several niggas in Brunswick, Georgia, but only one of them he threatening to kill, and that's his family member. Why is that?
Because I feel like I think it's just my opinion, man. I think it's all about the name that he's mentioning carry a lot of weight behind it, a lot of views behind it, a lot of content behind it. And, mentioning certain people's name and get hashtags going to get the views. And I was just telling somebody in the newer generation the other day that some people sacrifice to get views and likes. It's crazy to me. It's unheard of to me. And in our era, if 5 people like you or hang with you, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? We were content with that.
It's all about who we like nowadays, boy.
Yeah, we're not going to sell our character on our face for likes and content. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but that would have seemed like it's being done. Because there's no way you can pick up somebody's phone and ask for this favor, ask for this here, ask for that. But you can't pick up the phone and try to squash some beef without going live. That just baffles me.
And then the treatment that they give you after you say no to said favor, and when they get online and try to make it into something else, that's what's lame to me. And nigga, I can't stand no bag of bum ass nigga. You know me. In real life, I give a nigga the shirt off my back, but not when I realize you a using ass nigga that don't never bring nothing to the table. This is nigga that ain't useful in the room.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say 2 things, bro. Moneybag Yo say they quick to talk bad about you, but they slow to say you helped them. But I'm gonna speak since you on live now. I'm gonna say this at me. I grew up with your older brother. And it was a lot of time in my life where I needed you, and you looked out for me with nothing prompted. Like, bro, I'm about to crash out in Tennessee. And I told you this other day, I don't know what made you call me that night, but I'm about to crash out. And your only word was, Slim, drive me to the airport. I don't know where I'm going, but Slim, go to the airport. I get to the airport. I got a plane ticket. I come up there, I think, BWI. I got a limo waiting for me, taking me way out here to some big houses in Alexandria. And you come into the door, pay for the Uber, like, hey, man, take your behind downstairs till you calm down and we'll talk in the morning. And to me, bro, that was a blessing because I don't know what that situation in Tennessee would have left me in. I don't know why you called me that night. I appreciate it. I remember me having a locker room schoolboy told you about the locker room. You came to the locker room like, Slim, I like what you're doing. I got a little money set aside. If you want it, I'll be your partner. If you don't want it because you're stubborn, you can thug it out.
Because I know your motherfucking ass.
Hey, I do say, nigga, the money here, but I know you're stubborn. If you change your mind, I'll be your partner. But, bro, don't let nobody listen, bro. People want you to be what they expect you to be. Just continue being who you know you are, man. You know, first round draft pick from a city that too many of us ain't make it. After you, it wasn't a lot that made it, and damn sure before you, it wasn't a lot that make it. So you're gonna forever have people trying to, you know what I'm saying, use your name for. You should, man. I don't know if you remember when me, you, and your family, we went out to eat when I was there, and you walked through everybody in there putting their forks down just looking, bro. That's a gift and a curse. You're gonna deal with that for the rest of your life, bro.
But see, that's why I had to tell this little nigga. And a lot of these cats be talking on the internet, and they come up here and their stories be sounding real good. So I just explained it in a nutshell. In real life, though, in real life, it ain't nothing like you think it is, nigga.
Hey, I think I don't know about the person you talking about. They from the city. They know the block you came from. But a lot of people in this world don't know Dixville. They don't know across the street from Dixville Park where y'all grew up. So, bro, they can't really, I don't know, you will be a fool to let them bait you into anything knowing where you came from and where you at now, bro.
But see, that's what they upset about. I'm too smart for the bait. See, they banking on TJ doing something to them. And it been times they got them, and he done pushed TJ down there to the break. Boy, one night TJ jumped in the car. Nigga, I'm going to your motherfucking mama house right now. I said, oh shit. Yeah, I'm calling everybody like, man, TJ, come on now. Goddamn, he went. When he get to his mode, he ain't finna listen to nobody or nothing. So I'm like, he need to stop talking to Kev. So I need to get a hold of Kevin ass.
I'm gonna tell you this here, and you gonna think I'm tripping. This here documented and it's still on Facebook. The same person you talk about probably 4 years ago, I did a gun buyback program. I want to do a gun buyback program to get the guns off our street, me, you, and his street in Brownsville, Georgia. This man got on Facebook and changed the whole narrative of that, saying, why would people give up their gun? Why would you have people out here naked, Slim? You the police, you got. I'm like, what?
No, hell no. Get the fuck out of here. Man, hold up. For them to understand what you saying. You saying that because he come up here and talk all this black power shit, and I don't be wanting to see no nigga advance and be saying like I'm some hating ass nigga, right? But you telling me that this man went and put it on Facebook. Why would you buy back the guns? You the police?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I was in Brownsville. I took $10,000 out my savings account. And I talked with the sheriff. Listen, I'm gonna buy as many guns as I can buy with this $10,000. I'm gonna wipe them down. I'm gonna put them in a bag, and I will bring them to y'all to destroy them however you want to. Sheriff, all I need you to do and guarantee me these guns won't come back to nobody if I bring them to you. No matter what they've done before, that's over with. They just can't do nothing else. So Kevlo came into my spot. Ah, damn. The person you talking about came into the spot.
Oh, they already know, bro. They already know. They in the chat like, that nigga Kev, a bitch ass nigga.
Nah, I'm not going to say the name because I got a positive event came up. But he came in with his baby. He brought his baby again. We sat down, me, him, and the baby talked. And he asked me, like, why would you try to talk to black people about giving up their guns? And I'm like, because I'm trying to save their life. They either going to prison or they finna crash out. But it's too many young folks got the guns. Now, there's a difference between black people with guns and niggas with guns. Black people got legal guns to protect themselves. Black people use guns to defend themselves. But we got guns out here in the hands of people that not understanding life. And, you know what I'm saying? Just being a bully with the guns. Those are the ones we want. And I asked him before, you know how many kids you probably talked away from what I was just doing? Now we got a problem in the city that me, you, and him grew up in.
Yep.
So that's why we're going back. But this is the mindset. Now I'm gonna tell you the situation. The first situation with this person that I talked to a big promoter in Bronx about doing a show, and this what led up to the situation what you were talking about. So the promoters, I say, listen, I'm older than y'all, so what do the younger generation want here? I want to bring some talent down here. So this person said, you know what? Travis Porter. Bring Travis Porter out here. The kids they're gonna love it. Woo, 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 woo. So the event goes through, so I talked to the promoter. The promoter say they're gonna try them out. So whatever happened, we end up having to fly Travis Porter to St. Simon Island on a private jet. $11,000, boom. So after the event was what it was. I'm in a restaurant doing business, and this person walked in with 2-3 other younger dudes, all of them pretty cool, and said, hey, you owe me some money for promoting. I said, my name's Slim. What's your name? He said his name. Never met the person before. Well, I will promote your show. You owe me some money. I don't know you. I didn't hire you to do the work for me. I hired the other promoter because I know the other promoter could get it done. So he get riled up. Hey, listen, you don't want to do that here, nor do you want to do that at all with me, but you need to go see the promoter who hired you because I didn't hire you. So the person that was with him, which is a rapper from Roswell, say, you know what? Slim right. He didn't talk to us. We didn't do no work for him. We did the work for somebody else. So they left. We shook hands, bro. We shook hands and left. 20 minutes later, he on live talking crazy. I'm like,
hey, look, that sounds just like his non-confrontational ass.
Yeah. So like we just talking. That what made me mad. But as we were talking, I can see he on live, so I can see the surrounding where he at. I know where you at. I see the skyline. I see the backdrop. So that's where we went. But
so 20 minutes later, this nigga he shook your hand. 20 minutes later, he get on live talking sporty. You see the backdrop and you pull up on him.
Bro, I was in disbelief. I shook the hand. I offered some lemonade. We good. Next thing I know, people tagging me on live saying, you know, somebody on live talking about you. And I come like, me? And I look, oh my God. Oh my God. And see, here's the thing I don't like, because after I met this dude and stuff, I see he had his own business going. Bruh, when dude come around, I give him the key to my Bentley, take the Bentley to the car, bring it back when it get cleaned up. I'm buying other cars.
Man, hold up, man. Hold up. I know goddamn well you ain't get this nigga the keys to your business.
Listen, I know I wasn't going to tell you, I knew you were going to say something. I gave him the keys to the Bentley, take the car, watch it, sit it up there, and then the next so many cars come on paper, I'm supporting the business. And that's why I pissed me off, like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, I know what just happened. Without you telling me, I know it just happened. but I'm gonna let you tell it. What happened?
I didn't understand. I'm like, so that what made me mad. Like, I'm supporting the business and everything, bro. And you gonna lie talking crazy about me. So that was weird, bro. When all you gotta do, to this day, I didn't know what triggered that. Besides, maybe he just wanted views, or just I don't know. But with all that said in the past, me and the man got together. We made history. On some other stuff, man, but all I can do is I'm gonna tell you like this on live, bro. He got your number, you got his number. Y'all talk about it, fight about it, but let it go, bro. Life's short, man.
But see, I don't got no problem with him. But he up here, the thing I told him, I said, listen, if you doing everything for clout and that's what you want to do, you fucking with the wrong type of nigga. I don't have no affiliations or no sponsorship with nobody. You're not gonna be able to do me like you do the regular everyday celebrity. Nigga, I'm my own brand. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm gonna get low with you. See, right now you can't get low because you got an event. I can get low with somebody all the time.
He called him partner. You know him too. Rico Harris. He got a gun down, glove up. Rico get y'all put in the ring with the referee and the medical staff close by so nobody get hurt.
I would love to do it, but see, I don't want him to get no clout off of it. I just want him to just lock the building and just let us in there.
Oh, so you like Layla Ali and Carissa Shields?
No, I'm not a boxer, but I do think he need to get tuned up. I'm with the whole backyard, keep it in the family. Nobody need to know what's going on. That's how I grew up. If it's family, it ain't for everybody.
Now, what I'm saying is Layla Ali said that she ain't finna do nothing with Carissa. They're gonna benefit her because of the disrespect she showed. That kind of sounds like what you said with Kel Lowe. We can do it, but I don't want you to get those. I want you to gain nothing from it. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I don't want this broke ass nigga to attach his name to me. No, I'm saying we can do it. if he agreed to donate the proceeds to a motherfucking charity where he don't get no money out of it.
Man, all I'm gonna tell you, man, be smart, bro. You done taught me off the ledge a couple times.
Oh no, trust me, I'm not on the ledge. One thing I know about a effeminate nigga like that, they used to playing internet games and having people shy away because of their reputation. They already called me a bust. So all I gotta do is talk back. The reason why I keep coming up because he needs to use my name to make money, like you said earlier. So he just keep coming up and saying shit. So he talking about, oh, that situation with Kwame in LA where he caught that case. My cousin Twan saved him in that situation. I'm like, what? First of all, I never caught no case. A bitch said some shit in the paper, and the police said there was no evidence because I never touched the girl. Yeah. But why is my cousin on the internet talking about this dumbass shit? So I said, you know what? Never hear my cousin Twan say none of that.
So I talked to Twan, me and Twan cool. Twan ain't never really got nothing bad to say about you, but I'm gonna play that up on what I know. Me and Antoine Andrew rock pretty hard, and that man ain't never did that. Nah. So if you ain't hear from him, that man focused on his getting his clothing line started, working out. That man just made the Hall of Fame. That man don't want his name and that stuff. So instead of what I be saying, when people just be reaching, they throw other people's name into stuff. I don't think Twan said it. And I think if Twan had some issue with you, he'd pick up the phone and call, bro. Nah.
I tried to tell him, leave me alone. You know what happened when you poke and keep pushing me. I'm just going to expose what I know. No, don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing after November. I might have to pull up on you in November. You changed the date, didn't you?
No, the 22nd, man.
The 22nd. Oh, okay. Well, I'm supposed to be. Let me look at my calendar. I gotta check my. No, I didn't have my goddamn knee surgery now.
Damn knees too long, man.
Yeah, I got 6 weeks and I'm recovered, man. I just had my knee surgery.
Nah, but if you come, man, we get you like a recliner or something. You know your legs too damn long for a normal chair.
Here you go with this bullshit. Now this nigga like 6'6" that we talking to, y'all, but he acting like he short.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you. I remember when I told my girl the other day when you flew me out to your house and you told me something about, hey Slim, look at that closet. You can wear them clothes in that closet. And I was hyped up. I ran in that closet, man, and put on a pair of pants. That shit came over my shoulder.
See, cause your height different than mine. Like I'm all legs. You got a longer torso than me. I'm all legs. Here this nigga go. That nigga say the pants came up over my shoulder. What the fuck?
I said, oh, I'm gonna be fresh tomorrow. I put on the pants, they came over my shoulder. Like, what the hell is this?
Man, I thought sure you could fit them goddamn. Remember Adidas had them goddamn velour track suits that they came out with? I thought sure you could fit one of them.
It was a onesie. It would fit like a onesie.
That's crazy.
Hey, Lord knows I went with some name brand clothes too, but I was hyped up. I put that junk on like you didn't even see me.
That nigga talking about I was hyped up. Hey, shit, we still had a goddamn good time either way.
Yeah, because I beat you in the cooking contest in your house. And your family voted for me. I remember that.
That's facts.
But nah, hey, KB, listen, but I appreciate everything, bro, man. Stay out of that mess, man.
Man, listen, man. I'm just gonna keep it joking, man. He bring up me in a disparaging way like that. Then I'm gonna keep it joking. I'm gonna bring up real scenarios. I can't have him lying and saying that his brother helped me with this shit and lying like that, and then got the nerve to talk about I'm a street nigga and he jealous of street niggas. I'm like, all my homies street niggas. They just don't do stupid shit no more. His brother focused on some money. He always bringing his brother up too. He always bring his brother up. His brother don't want my brother come over here, and then he come over here talking about my brother say this shit too broke for him. It is. It's too broke for me. But Julio Raimundo's still on them rules, so I got time for him.
Yeah, but his brother don't be involved in something. His brother chasing money. Shout out his brother too, man.
Yeah.
Cause he brought his brother name up when me and him were talking. And I'm looking at it, and your brother.
Wait a minute, he brought his brother name up with you too?
Man, listen, I got
shit's sad.
And me and his brother talk, like I called his brother, like, man, still ain't got time. His brother on some grown up stuff, bro. Get that money. Shout out to him. He represents for the city, man. But even a person like you talk to, bro, I'm gonna say this here. If he get his head in the right direction, bro, he can make some part. Because a lot of people listen to him and follow him, but he taking them to the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be serious for a minute. And then when we did the protest and stuff, we let me and the cat put a protest together that did nationwide exposure. You know what I'm saying? But weeks or months later, they were taking a protest marching through the project. And I didn't understand that. Why are we marching through the project? Why are you marching people through the project when the incident happened somewhere else? But it showed me people were following him, but it also showed me he didn't really know where to lead them to. And you know what I'm saying? That's just like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna listen to the feed. I never told him that, but I'm gonna leave it with this, man. When you in a position of leadership, get the right direction of where you want to lead and lead people that direction. And I'm gonna let that sit there for him. But,
well, he a double-minded man. 1 minute he a pastor, the next minute he a street nigga, and then the next minute he a CNA wiping ass. Like, the boy just confused. He just, I never seen a person like this. He was just on live at the church talking about he out of this shit, this is that. And then one person make a video, he back in the bullshit.
But see, that was what I'm just saying. People will follow him. He just got to find out where he going if they gonna follow him. He got to lead people to a direction. You can't lead somebody to an intersection and y'all don't know where to go.
Well, he know how to group people up through trauma.
Right.
He'll group people up. Hey, yeah, look, we street niggas. This and that. We this, we that, and they ain't like us. So that, yeah, fuck them. That's what he do. Anybody can do that.
Nah, honestly, anybody can't do it. And I think that's a special skill that he does have. He just got to use it for, you know what I'm saying? He got to use it for the right reason. Everybody can't get people to follow him. Again, I'm going to say that. The person you talking about, if his head was directed in the right direction, he could take people there. Like, even with this situation here, reoccurring. Okay, KB know how I feel. Card know how I feel. Let it be done. But to keep it reoccurring, what is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know.
I don't. And I don't, man. He in a good spot I think in Atlanta, is opportunity there, bro.
No, he want to move to North Carolina. I'm like, what's the difference? Like, he'll have a conversation with me. I get up on his panel, and then everything. I have a conversation. Won't disrespect him. He won't disrespect me. And then right after we have a conversation, he'll go over to his YouTube, and then he'll let a nigga up on his panel that doesn't disrespect my mama, my brothers, my sister, my entire family, and let the nigga get up there and say, yeah, Kwame is a liar. He not who y'all thought he was. This is that. And then I'll be like, what the fuck kind of nigga is this, man?
But see, here's the thing, and I hope this don't get nothing started, but that's what we're talking about the new generation. There's no way, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm around Tabari and I got beef with Kwame, I can say, hey, Barry, man, your brother on some nonsense. Barry probably like, hey, that between you and bruh, let's go shoot some basketball. But he not sitting there and sit and say, oh, Kwame did, Kwame that, Kwame did. Even though me and Barry cool, he ain't gonna let me dog your name. See, people that rock with you from out, they're not, hey, whatever y'all got going on, take it that way or take it to him. But I'm not gonna allow that here with me. And see, that's what I'm saying. The generations are just different. That loyalty is just different. You know what I mean?
I don't understand it.
But it'll been time. Listen, bro. It'll been time I defended your name when people are like, oh, he a bust. He was, bro. How can a man be a bust if he paid 13 years in the league? How can a man be a bust if he made over $60 million? How can Michael Jordan hate this man when he signed him twice? He got him with the Wizards. He got him with the Grizzlies. So y'all talking, but y'all don't know. But what y'all don't know is what the man been through. An average man would have quit. An average man would have gave up. An average man would say, I didn't go through all that to get here. But knowing where that man came from, he knew he wasn't going back there. But people talk. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Hey, at the end of the day, this is what I do know. When that fog clear up and that smoke clear, we gonna see the difference between talkers and doers, though.
Yeah, when that smoke and all that clear too, just realize I'm still a better cook than you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, we gonna rematch that shit, nigga. We gonna see.
Hey, why? I don't want to rematch. I was on your home court.
That nigga talking about why? Nigga, I was young. That's why. I was a teenager.
I was in your house.
No, nigga, you had age advantage. Okay, can you tell them the age gap so they can know that you damn near need to go to jail? You beat a teenager at cooking, man, and bragging about it. What kind of person are you, man?
That teenager was in the league. He
talking about that teenager was in the league.
That teenager was in the league, and his pants were bigger than my pants. So, I was in that nigga out with his pants up my shoulder, flipping eggs and cooking chicken breast.
Hey, this nigga.
Hey, the nigga got so bad. He said, y'all pack it up. We going out there. We need more his food.
Oh, no. Hey, look. No, hell no. Nigga, when you cooked all that food for all them girls, boy, they ain't want to leave. What the hell you talking about? Are you nuts? We ain't leave. We left the next night. I got tired of being in the goddamn house.
Hey, listen. After I left, you probably had some people asking me about me because I was out there. I think what was that? The Benz you let me drive? I'm about that wasn't your Benz, that was my Benz. But I started to change the tag.
That nigga talking about that wasn't your Benz, that was my Benz.
I think even with a tag put on front with MSR on the front like it was fine.
Oh shit.
Hey, I didn't been about, bro. I love you, man, but stay away from that nonsense, man.
All right, salute, man.
My girl in here wearing some little old shorts playing gospel music. I'm gonna see if she'll send us in. All
right, nigga.
All right, love.
Yeah. Hey, that nigga there crazy. He talking about my goddamn girl in here with some short shorts playing gospel music. I'm about to see if she'll sin. Oh. Woo, shit, I'm tired. But listen here, man. That's enough said right there. I will go through these videos. I'll do that later on. We'll do a round 2. Man, shout out to Slim, man, for coming up here admitting and letting y'all know that sometimes these niggas mouth supersede their ass, and they'll get online and play a character and play a persona and act like they street, act like they tough. But it's niggas in real life though, coming up applying pressure after they shaking hands with them. They talk crazy online. These niggas applying pressure, taking their suit ties off, slapping the shit out these niggas. That's the real live guy who ran for the mayor, nigga. He pulled his goddamn tie off. See, I fuck with all goddamn street niggas. But see, they just ain't doing no more stupid street shit. See, Slim come up and a little bit before my era. And see, he always been a solid man. Meet you where you at with it. But he always still believed in positive shit for his community. He's always been talking positive. And I bounce things off him. He bounced things off me. See, I always move with the movers and shakers. He a little boy. He just don't know me. And I keep trying to tell him that. I'm not what you think. You are a little boy in real life. I'm a grown-ass man. See, there's a difference between me and you. All you talk about is money. All you talk about is stupid shit. If I ain't got no money because the way I laid it down and the way I put it down early on, if I ain't got no money, I know I can call Slim and I can get me some money. I know if it's one person, because I done laid down so much foundation, I done paid it forward so much in this world that it's a couple niggas I can call and it'll be the same type of story. Man, I remember when you did this. Man, I remember just out of nowhere, nigga, you just did that. See, I don't worry about you niggas' internet stories, because in real life, though, I got some niggas I can call in real life. You heard what he said, nigga. He let Kevin drive his Bentley, And do you know how he ended up buying that Bentley? Because I let him drive my drophead Bentley. That nigga said Kwame. And so I know I'm on the right path because I inspired other niggas to be better niggas. That nigga said, Kwame, because you let me drive that car, that nigga finna go get a fresh felony in Tennessee. I said, no, man, we ain't doing that. Ain't no crashing out. Nigga, come on. Go to the airport. I ain't even have him no ticket. I just called somebody, hey, get this nigga name. Put this in there. Just get that nigga here. When is he going back? Stop asking me questions. Just get him a one-way flight. Got him a one-way flight. Put some money in the nigga pocket. Go to the club. Take the keys to this Bentley. Drop the top. Have some fun. What the fuck is you thinking about crashing out for? Go do this for the night and see what happens. It'll open your mind up to something beautiful. That day, I didn't know that weekend was going to inspire this man to work hard enough to be in movies, to rap, to run for mayor, to open up 2-3 restaurants. I didn't know letting him hold my car was going to do that for him. I didn't know a couple nights, taking a nigga to a mall and throwing him in a couple fits and letting the nigga goddamn just go and hang out with some beautiful women. I didn't know showing a nigga there's another way was going to do that for him in real life, though. But so when I hear a nigga say Kwame don't do nothing for nobody, I laugh because it ain't none of your motherfucking business what I do for somebody. You just mad and hating because I ain't do it for you. You just mad and hating that I ain't do it for you, nigga. I got real love out here because I'm a genuine ass nigga. You a fanboy and you want niggas that take care of you as a grown man because you a little boy. And we don't do little boys. We help build men over here, nigga. We help build men. It ain't about where you at. It ain't about what you think about now. It's about if you shift that mindset into something else and you put that same passion that you got into something else, you can do great things without dribbling a basketball, throwing a football, or anything. Slim ain't get his Bentley dribbling no basketball. Slim ain't get his Bentley in his houses, in his restaurant, throwing no football. He got it through grinding. He got it through opening up business, failing that business, opening up another business, having a successful business, doing a movie, writing a script, just hustling. A regular, everyday dude. One weekend changed his life. But you got to want it, though. But, Kev, you want a nigga to do it for you. And I'm not in the business of living life for no nigga. But if you can come see something different and it can inspire you to be something different, that's what I'm about. If I can help you along the way, slap a little something in your pocket to help you achieve a goal, or, I might be able to do that. I might not. But it's all coming from a good place. But Kev, you just a lame, boy. Stop acting like you not human. Stop acting like you can say a word and that makes you invincible from the ways of life, nigga. Because you can say that word street nigga all you want. But it's a nigga slapped you in your mouth, nigga, and you stayed slapped. So I don't know why you coming at my brother with all this demonic energy like you some killer. You ain't killed. And there are other nigga that put their hands on you. What's making you come at your family so aggressive? You little Judas. Niggas don't fight no more. Niggas wasn't fighting in your era when you got slapped. When you got slapped, it wasn't no niggas fighting in that era either. And I'm not saying this to promote that Slim slapped the hell out of you. I'm saying this to let you know you human, nigga. You human. Calling yourself a word don't put you above me. Identifying yourself as street don't put you above nobody. Don't ever come up here and act like you some hell of a nigga just because you went to jail and you call yourself something that your mama don't call you. That's your ego. That street nigga tag didn't stop you from fighting, did it? That street nigga tag didn't stop you from doing street nigga shit, did it? Because, nigga, you stayed slapped. And I told you, nigga, I respect niggas based on what they do in pressure situations, nigga. And see, I done seen that boy Slim. rise to the occasion in pressure situation. But see, you there, boy. I seen you stay slapped. So you can stop selling wolf tickets and talking all tough over the internet. You a pretender for a check. I'm in real life, though. Just like I told you and any other nigga on the internet. Now, that's my time, boys. I got another live I'll come back and do later. Mr. Stage Slap. Mr. Fake Gangster. Stop playing with grown men, nigga. Grown men don't give a fuck about your goddamn childish disposition. You disrespect a grown-ass man, you know what come with that. You Stage Slap. I'm gone.